The boy, the myth, the legend.
Oh, he drank too many Estus flasks.
Oh, my
tummy. His tummy hurts.
Oh no.
Why are we talking about Jade Cocoon in the chat? Why are we talking about a PS1
Jade
Pokemon? It's like a Pokemon, right?
The Jade Pokemon.
Wait, is that
Jade
the one where you
Cocoon
just go in the
1.
tower, where you're just like going through the tower, and you have monsters you train, or is that a different game?
Guess how I just spelled cocoon?
Cacoon?
Cocoon.
Yes, but with 3 O's.
Oh,
Cocoon.
Cocoon.
I think I read about Jade Cocoon. Maybe I was thinking of a different game. No, what's the other one? Where you have like a little weird blue shark dog thing who helps you cast spells and stuff, and you're just trying to go up a tower.
Are you thinking about that town building game for PS2?
No.
Shadow Madness.
No, it's like anime style. It's kind of a beginner tactical RPG.
PS2 Dog Shark.
PS1.
PS1 Dog Shark. Jade Cocoon 1, you turn into the monsters.
Oh. Okay,
It was
now.
also Ghibli's character
Shark.
designer, which is the only reason I know about it.
Huh.
Oh.
Okay, this is gonna bug me. Give me a second.
It was developed by Genki.
Oh.
Jade Cocoon 1 and 2 both rule. I love those games. They were
Story
perennial rental titles from Premiere Video over here in West Fargo.
Shout outs to Premiere Video.
The game that I was thinking of was called... Ooh,
Quest 64.
Quest 64. No, why
Is
isn't
it
it?
bad?
Oh,
Is the title bad?
As Your Dreams.
Oh, sure.
Oh.
You know, there's
I've heard of that.
there's a little shark mouse man.
Yeah, we all remember the Shark Mouse Man from Azure
It's
Dreams.
probably not really a shark.
yeah.
You know, he's like that furry creature that furries made up. That's a shark. It's like a shark mixed with like a wedge of cheese. You know. You know.
We all know the creature
What are they
made
called?
by furries.
No,
What are they
no,
called?
no, that's what they're called. That's what they're called now.
No. Yeah, Circles. Circles.
Okay, I've never heard of a circle in my life.
Well, don't
also
look them
never heard
up.
of the circle.
Do not look them up. Do not. I cannot stress this enough. Do
How
not
many
look them up.
AO3 results does a circle
They're
have?
like Nazi, like
Oh,
sexual
those
predator,
This instantly
cheese
took a
wedge
turn.
shark
Yes.
dogs. Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot.
I don't like this.
No, it's bad. Let's not talk about that anymore. Let's talk about Dark Souls.
Yay, Switchman's back.
Sweet
Morty, the souls are so dark, Morty.
Oh no, oh, no, Morty's back.
He's back.
I turned
He's
myself
back.
into a Lord of Cinders, Morty.
Morty, I turned myself into a pile of ashes, Morty. I'm Ashes Rick.
I can't go to therapy today, Morty.
God, I'm almost done.
Ashy Rick.
I'm almost done season 4 of that show, and let me tell you something. They sure found a lot of ways to make those two characters do sex stuff together.
Wait, really?
Yep.
Again, I've never seen an episode of Rick
Yep.
and Morty.
In one episode, Morty gets a pet dragon, and it like has a soul bond with people, which is like implied to be like semi-sexual.
Okay.
And then in order to defeat this evil wizard at one point, all of the dragons have to have a soul bond orgy to generate enough power. And so it's with Morty, Rick, and Morty's sister and like 5 dragons have a soul bond orgy.
Cool.
And then later on, there's an episode where there's like facehugger parasites, and the facehugger parasites that are on Rick and Morty are like in love, and so they're like kissing.
Okay. So it's like
so-
a Venom situation.
Kind
Like a
of.
what?
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure Justin Roiland and what's his name are just like, fuck you. Just like, fuck you. Here, fuck you. I'm just gonna do the most depraved shit that I can think of. Fuck you.
Because they're related, right? The two guys?
Yep. They are
Yeah.
they're grandfather and grandson.
Oh, okay.
And
I thought it
Morty
was his
is a
uncle.
child, yes. So yeah, it's kind of
within the first like 2 seasons of that show, they have Morty getting a sex robot and like,
Yes.
explicitly
having a child.
letting us know what happens with that.
Yep.
And
But,
Morty's like 14. So.
I was like, wow, I wonder, I was talking to someone about it and I was like, was there any kind of like, were people mad about this? And we basically came to the conclusion that the people who would be really upset about it probably had stopped watching that show a long time ago. And also it came out during the pandemic, so people had other things to be upset about.
True.
Sure.
True indeed.
I mean, that's kind of the fan bite mantra. Like, these people weren't reading it anyway, so who cares?
No one was reading it anyway, so who cares? Hey, look,
Well,
here's Swishmail's new look.
The people
It's
who
a
would be
great
mad
look.
about it certainly would be
No,
reading it.
here's his cool new look.
That's the dancer armor, right?
It is no longer the dancer armor.
Oh.
It
right,
is
'cause you don't have the
partially the
squishy tail.
dancer armor.
Okay.
Because Lorian's armor is too heavy to wear all of it.
Oh, I see.
So when I try and wear all of it, we do
Oh,
that.
right.
It is partly the dancer armor, partly Lorian's armor, and we've. Well,
Okay. It's like looking in a mirror.
I read an interesting theory over the weekend. Wait, no, this one.
About Rick and Morty?
No, thankfully. No, about Aldrich.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That
interesting.
Aldrich is Smo
Oh, yeah. I've read
Like
that.
from
from
yeah.
DS1.
I've heard that theory as
Because you get Smo's armor when you beat Aldrich.
Right, and they both eat
And
people.
Smo ate people. Yeah.
I always thought that those were two like concepts that it was more that they rhymed than it
Yeah.
was necessarily that they're literally the same dude.
Yeah, I mean, probably, I don't know.
'Cause Dark Souls loves like that
Loves-
whole George Lucasy concept of like rhyming, right?
well. Yes.
Of like dudes who dudes who are the same, but not the same
dudes who are
dude.
the same, if not necessarily the same.
Yeah.
Cycles.
He
They
could
love
he could have
cycles.
eaten Smo. That's possible. I mean, dude ate a lot of people.
He did eat a lot of people.
What if it's like
Just like
in
Drifter.
what if it's in like the second Dune book, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where that one
Over there.
girl who's like the sister of Paul,
Mm-hmm.
she tries to absorb Baron Harkonnen, but then Baron Harkonnen is like, no, I'll take control of you instead. So what if Smo ate
right.
Aldrich and then turned into Aldrich?
Oh, yeah. Smo's armor becomes available for purchase after beating Aldrich.
Yes.
That's because like normally you get a boss's armor to purchase from her, but you get no, I
Smo's
mean
armor instead.
no, Smo wasn't a god. He ate a lot of dudes and then he got bored of eating dudes and then started eating gods. Or tried to eat one god and
Or Aldrich was.
failed. Yeah. Yeah. Also, I've come around on Aldrich. I still think he sucks, but I do think Gwendolyn kind of had it coming. I don't know.
Gwendolyn also bad. Don't
Gwendolyn?
get me
It's a
wrong.
cog.
Gwendolyn's just like, oh, I could relight the first flame. I could link the flame, but instead I'm just gonna make up a whole bunch of bullshit and trick idiots into doing it for me.
Because all the gods
Whoops,
had left,
I
right?
kept
So what
doing
was-
that. Whoops, I kept doing it so long that the flame isn't good anymore, and now the Lures of Cinder came up, and now Aldrich is here. Oops, I got ate up.
Whoops.
So you did a lot of reading, huh?
I did a little bit. Not just like not. I didn't come across anything. It was all like lore of stuff that I've already done.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, sure.
Just like a lot of stuff that I'd like missed in like items and things like that. So,
Do you have the have you put the dancer helmet on at any point?
yes, but it doesn't reveal his beautiful face.
Oh, sure.
problem there.
Oh, yeah. No,
That's like some spooky ring wraith shit, which I don't
that's
love.
not gonna fly.
I also did get a few other hats. That
Oh,
one's
that's good.
fun.
Yeah.
And then we got Lorian's helm, but it looks like it's sliding on. It just looks like it's sliding down his face. Like it looks like it doesn't fit very well.
Yeah, no, that's incorrect.
Yeah,
He's very funny though.
it is very
is.
funny. That boss fight was so cool. That was my favorite boss fight in the game, I think.
Which one is that?
Lothric and Lorian.
Oh, the
That was last week. Yeah,
Or the princess.
the
Yeah.
two princes, the spin
yes,
doctors.
that's a great fight.
Yeah.
I hadn't the last time I checked that archive wasn't up yet, so I still haven't seen that yet, but I'm so excited to watch it.
Yeah, it should be up soon. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't solo, so like I did beat it first try, but I had two people with me. But I definitely, like, I was like, oh, what? Now you're gonna resurrect your stupid brother or something? It's like, yep. But yeah, got them all. Got them all. Gotta catch them all.
Wow, you got all of them?
Got all of them. So now I could. One thing I could do.
Or you could just go beat the game. Huh?
I could just go beat the game. I'm not gonna go do that though, but I am gonna go look at this because this is fucking crazy, y'all. Look at this shit.
Yeah. Look
Man,
at
it's
that.
nuts.
It's
The whole
sick.
game's like folding in on itself.
The game got sick.
Oh my god, I fucking love this so much.
Game got sick. It's Inception. Yeah, it's Gwynception.
Well, because it is like that area where you fought Gwyn.
Yeah, it is.
There's
It is
even
the kill.
another bonfire right here.
That takes me to the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, no, that one takes you back.
Takes me back. Oh yeah, up there is
Yeah,
where
up
the
is the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what a cool zone though.
What a cool area.
Because yeah, like reality and time are just like folding in on themselves. It's like shoving too many cycles into one spot, so you've got buildings crashing into other buildings.
Where is that horrible wet dragon?
If you go to
horrible
Lothric
red.
Castle,
It's like in the archive somewhere.
No, if you go to the first one, I think.
Okay.
You're talking about Oneros? Osiris?
Yeah, because I did meet him, and he.
Osiris.
I either ran away or he just like fucking killed me immediately. I forget.
And he was talking to an invisible baby, and you were like, "No, thank you, sir."
Yeah, I think I just ran away.
I-
Maybe he killed me. I forget.
Is that the one where you got? That was the one where you got killed through the wall by the guy
Oh
behind you
yeah,
while you were
yeah,
poisoned.
yeah.
I think I sent you one bonfire too far, but you can still get there from here.
Oh, I heard that you set the dancer fight off by accident.
Oh yeah, I did that because I killed the old lady, and she was
That's
like,
fun.
"Ah, you've solved my puzzle. You're
You want
the
to know a fun
best."
thing? You want to know a fun fact about that cathedral? Now that you're way done with it,
What's that?
it's flammable no matter when you go in there. So if you walk in there with like fire powder on your weapon or with
Uh-huh.
a torch out, you can just burn that whole place down.
Oh wow.
By just like
Okay, I'm gonna
not
go
even
from
you don't even
dancer.
have to attack anything. Just like
Yeah.
being within proximity of the walls or the drapes or something will just light the whole place up.
Wait,
And so
where?
I had like a fire sword or something the first time I wandered in there, and got real worried that I had like permanently broken that room or something.
You broke it.
But it was okay.
You broke grill. You broke
Okay.
grill. Sorry, I break grill. Nothing.
Have you?
I
I'm
don't-
sorry, I'm not familiar.
man.
That's
Yeah.
Doug. It's when Doug breaks.
Doug funny?
Well, he's
yeah.
kind of funny.
Wow.
When Doug broke Mr. Dink's.
When he broke Mr. Dink's grill, and he has to
Yeah.
go tell him, and he's like, "You broke grill,"
Oh, in his dream sequence.
and turns into like a demon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where am I going? This way.
You went a bit past where you need to go. So it's the right from here. Yeah.
Also, I do
So
have
just
a
pause.
I do have a new sword now, but I haven't used it very
Yeah.
much because it is. Wait, I haven't equipped these at all yet. Let's try. Let's see what these are like.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's cool, but I haven't upgraded these, so I cannot use them.
Right. Usually in Dark Souls games,
Wow.
how cool something looks
Oh, cool.
is inversely proportionate to how useful it is in
Uh huh.
battle.
I do have the Murakamo, which is upgraded, but is very slow. So I've been sticking with
All reliable.
Sharp Ujigatana, which is +9. Bev
We'll get a
check.
dev check.
I got.
Bev check.
I've got a 6 the crisp, 44 IBU, 5.9 SRM. I don't know what those numbers mean. I guess they're
What are
probably
those?
like.
Merit, that's motor oil.
Oh fuck.
drinking motor
Oh
oil?
shit.
Oh, well.
Well, it's like in Animorphs, you know, when Axe becomes a human and he's like, taste, and just like starts
sorry.
like guzzling oil and shit.
Who? What? I read a lot of Animorphs, and I don't know what. There's a
Axe?
Transformer? Axe?
You know,
the
the Andalite Axe, one of the
Oh,
main
he drank
characters.
motor oil?
Yeah, when he turns
Okay.
into a human, he just starts like tasting everything because he's
I'll
like,
be honest with
because
you, I don't remember
Andalites
his
don't
name.
have a sense of taste.
No, they
Right,
eat
they eat
grass
through
with
their feet.
They eat
Yeah.
through their feet. And he just like starts going insane, like just trying to eat everything. Yeah, he loves eating cigarettes.
Because imagine having a new sense.
Yeah, that'd be fucking wild. Yeah, he loves Cinnabon, I think. I haven't read all those books. Oh, whoa, cool.
I got
need
like
to-
12 books in.
Whoa,
and then
Erwin, that's a fucking
he
crazy
was dope
sword.
as hell.
I
the
really
Final
want to
Fantasy
read the
sword.
last Animorphs book specifically after hearing about how it ends.
Oh, how Jake's suicide attacks a spaceship or something?
Yeah, like
No, that's Ender's Game.
Well,
no, Ender's Game crucially does not end with Ender being the one who dies. That's kind of the whole point.
yeah, Axe. They go to the movies and Axe crawls around on the floor eating popcorn and candy off of the sticky movie theater floor.
Yes. That was the first Venom movie. Was the Animorphs TV
Yeah,
series?
yeah.
We all have a friend like that.
Whoa. No.
Oh, well.
Well,
Well,
This is fine.
is that? No, that's
Is that-
just a
oh,
blood.
that's
That's a
the
blood
stick-
dragon. That's a Far
that's
Cry
the-
blood dragon.
that is a Far Cry Blood Dragon.
Right? Yeah, the only Far Cry game you've ever played, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not a bad one to play if you're gonna
Oh.
do
Yeah,
it.
it's probably like one of the 2 Far Cry games worth playing.
Yeah,
for sure.
shards.
The problem with
Shards.
Far Cry is like they're all mostly good. It's just they're all exactly the same.
Right.
They're all exactly the same.
yeah, yeah.
I think
that was
of
close.
them, you might as well play 4 because I think that's like the high point of that
Is
exact
this
formula.
Curse piss or poison?
Toxic, yeah.
Toxic, yeah.
Remember when?
Toxic Piss,
This
not
is
Curse
like-
Piss.
Sorry, what the fuck was
No, go
that?
ahead.
Holy shit.
This is your stream, Merritt.
I was
Kind
gonna,
of boogie.
say like the fog and stuff always reminds me of like Mario 64. The level with the fog, the toxic
Never played
fog.
Mario 64.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The level with the
underground.
fog that describes every Nintendo 64
No,
game.
there's like
Yeah.
actual toxic mist that will kill you if you stand in it for too long, and it's the level that you do the half A press to beat.
Are you sure you're not thinking of Superman 64?
Yes, and I have played Superman 64.
Oh,
It's okay.
Yeah.
No, when I was a
Very
kid,
overhyped.
don't think I thought it was that bad, but also, yeah, Hazy Maze, something. Hazy
You
Maze
never think
Cave.
something's bad when you're a
Hazy
kid.
Maze Cave. Yeah, right? You just think, oh, I'm not getting this. Something must be wrong
Right.
with me. Yeah, the black goop you dive in level. The level you enter by jumping in like a goop hole. Hawkwood the Deserter. I don't think I want someone named the Deserter on my squad.
wait, is that our crestfallen friend? From
Huckleberry.
Huckleberry. Is Hawkwood the Deserter our crestfallen friend from the shrine?
Yes, yes, he
Farley?
is. Mm-hmm. That's Hawkwood.
Yeah. Wait, is he gone from the shrine now?
He is.
Because I missed his
think
fucking
so.
story or whatever. I missed literally every story in the game.
Yeah, because literally every story in this game you need to
I
start
saw.
immediately and then not miss any steps. Otherwise,
Yeah.
they stop.
There's like a whole like a marriage side quest that just
Yeah. We were talking about that a couple weeks ago. Got him. Hey, what's up?
Oh, did we all do the bevs for the bev check?
I just have water.
distracted.
water for me as well.
We never saw patches, no. Missed patches, missed. I mean,
Seaward,
listen, if they wanted me
Meyer.
to meet these characters, they should have made them easier to find.
It's
What
for
is that
subsequent
noise?
Playthroughs.
Hey, what is that?
Osiris, I guess.
Oh yeah,
No,
I think
that's
you can
like a
hear
baby?
Osiris.
Or is
yeah,
that him?
Yeah.
He has a
Osiris
weird-
has an invisible baby that he's holding in his hands, and that cries. Yeah.
Why?
Lore.
That's
lore reasons.
horrible. Dark Spirit Swole Pickle has returned home. I didn't even know there was a Dark Spirit here, but okay. I'm glad that wasn't like last week. Ocelot. Oh,
Yeah,
Revolver.
that's the baby is Ocelot.
Oh, did his baby disappear? Is he just crazy?
It's unclear. It's debated in the community whether or not he is just
gonna
like
get away from
lost
that.
it, or if he has an invisible baby.
Oh, okay.
You would hear a baby. I'd assume there was a baby then.
Ocelot!
He may
What if
be
he's making the
manifesting
baby
a
noises?
Yeah.
He could be making the baby noises. I just love his voice. I love the voice acting that they do with him. Just like, you ignorant slaves. Like, it sounds like an evil dragon Sean Connery.
He's like a Seath with legs.
Yeah, or like a there's a little bit of a like gaping dragon flavor. In
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Like, much smaller, but
So in the lore, I think it's like heavily implied that he's like another like duke, like he's like another
Yeah.
guy who mess with some Seath magic.
You shouldn't have messed with the crystals.
No.
I told you about those crystals, dog.
Huh? I'm always telling you about the crystals.
I warned you about the crystals. Aw, Cyros, the consumed king. Guess what? You're about to get consumed.
So I think it's also like implied that Prince Lothric, the two princes,
Nah,
are,
shit,
are
I need
like
to heal.
part of this experiment as well.
Oh, okay. Oh, no. I don't want that.
Hey, speaking of crystals,
Yeah. Chop, chop, chop. Hey, guess what?
there you go.
6 rounds. That's enough to take down anyone. I'm Ocelot.
All right, well, now who's going to take care of that baby?
Ah, shit, there's an invisible baby now. We're doing JoJo Part 4.
I just remembered that like this isn't even. Yeah, it is kind of a Octung baby thing, huh? This isn't even the only invisible baby in From Software's Milo. Now
Nope.
that I think about it.
Nope, they've done this. They do this elsewhere.
Yes.
Wow, just
Yes,
big
you're
invisible
right.
baby fans. Hey, speaking of invisible
No
babies,
spoilers.
speaking of JoJo, I watched this movie Kronos last night, which is Guillermo del
yeah.
Toro's first feature film.
Yeah,
And
I've never seen that, but it crops up
I
a lot.
strongly believe that he was an early JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fan. Because
Really?
there is the central plot point of that movie is a device that looks like a little scarab beetle that like you like wind it up and these legs pop out and stab you and it makes you live forever. Which is very similar to the stone mask that turns
Oh,
people into
sure.
vampires.
Yeah.
It turns you into a vampire also.
Right. It makes you live forever, but also you have to drink blood.
Yeah, that's what the Kronos device does. So I don't know. I really feel like it was influenced. Also, a very good movie. It's
Yeah,
about two
I,
old guys fighting over like a magic like talisman thing, and then also Ron Perlman is there. Young Ron Perlman is there.
I have not seen that movie, but after you tweeted out a certain screenshot of it, I immediately went to go look up everything about it because I wanted to see it
Was
so
it
badly.
where the old man is licking blood off a floor?
Yep, that one. I was like, well, I need to see this now.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, let me. Oh. Yeah, that's
Those
the
are
that's the
big.
protagonist. Wow. How come I got pulled backwards by that? That wasn't even.
That was weird. Well, you only had 71,000 souls.
I only had
on
71,000 souls, but I'm also like 10 feet away, so I'll just go grab
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
These guys suck. And I don't have a good blunt weapon. I mean, I have punchies.
Imran,
But-
I forget. Have you done all of the DLC and side stuff in this one?
Yeah.
Oh, you have. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, there's writing on all the floor tiles in there.
In here. Oh, there is.
Yeah. Cool.
So Imran, we might need to lean on you for like advice on stuff because I've never done any of the DLC at all.
Pretty straightforward, but yeah, I have that much more fresh in my memory.
I'm gonna go
So you're not
home.
done in this room quite yet.
Oh,
Merritt.
shit.
You can come back to it, yeah.
Gotta spend my souls. Yeah, Ron Perlman's motivation in that movie is that he hates his shitty uncle and he wants a nose job.
That tracks.
And
Yeah, relatable.
and he wears a turtleneck under a suit, and it's very, very cool.
Yeah, I saw you tweeting young Ron Perlman, which is an image I could have done without in my life.
No, it's
He looks
great.
amazing.
He's fun. He's so fun. Or is it just like, do you prefer to believe that he just sprung into the world like fully formed? Because
Pretty much that, yeah.
yeah,
It's
I
like
can.
Nick-
That's fair.
It's like when you see Nick Offerman in like a young role, I'm like, no, that doesn't make sense.
Like a Leslie Nielsen was always in that role for me.
Oh, Titanite Slug.
I think Ron Perlman looks incredible in that movie. Like there's
He's
something about him that
fun.
just looks really fun.
I can't buy Titanite chunks, so I can't make my punchies better.
What about your new twin blades?
I mean, yeah, but I already have a blade. I feel like, at this point.
yeah.
So
Yeah. Good
want-
thing.
But I
One.
could go up to +10. Yeah, baby. Supreme weapon reinforcement. Why don't you go ahead and reinforce my flask too, Andre? Thank you.
Thanks, pal.
Wait, Nick Offerman was on Gilmore Girls?
Really leave me 5 stars
fuck?
on Yelp.
Rate and review. Yeah, I'll take nourishment. Whatever.
Maybe just because I am, well, no, this is gonna sound ridiculous, but it may just be because I've been playing a lot of, not a lot, but some Genshin Impact again.
Yeah.
It just occurred to me that the like whole system of like upgrading weapons in this game, in terms of like increasingly specific and more of a particular kind of resource that you get from random drops in the world, is a very like gotcha-like weapon upgrade system for Dark Souls to have.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
dark.
the like resources becoming more scarce.
Yeah,
as
FromSoft,
the
just let me
weapon
pay
gets better.
$10 to buy like 5 ton night chunks.
There you go.
EA presents.
I mean,
God, can you
Activision published
imagine if
Sekiro.
Elden Ring was like that?
God.
Friend. See, but that's good because then that's a difficulty mechanic. You can choose how difficult the game is. You can just buy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of.
What are these guys doing?
From Software has
bad.
to make a gotcha game at some point, right?
Do
I
they?
would love that.
Like a mobile game. They gotta do. That's gotta
Oh,
happen.
fuck. Oh,
I
shit.
saw you hit my friend. They were sleepers.
I hope if they do, it's based on
Wow.
Netherrealm chaos.
That,
Yeah.
that's a snake person, folks.
It does look like a snake person, huh?
A snake person, you
That's
say?
we haven't seen a snake person yet, have we?
Like snake
Not in this
people
game.
or Sneeple, if you will.
Sneeple.
Sneeple, yeah.
Yeah.
God, I haven't thought about Sneeple in a minute.
What's Sneeple?
Sneeple is from Steven Universe.
Oh.
There's a character that writes a conspiracy theory blog, and the instead of lizard people, it's snake people.
Yeah, there's a guy who's like a
AKA
conspiracy
Sneeple.
theorist, like aficionado, who's basically like reptilians are real, except that like he thinks all the characters on the show are basically the reptilians.
When really they're just like crystal alien wizards.
Okay, so this is basically just
This is cool.
this is just Zazen. Like this is just like Zen meditation. That's weird.
That is weird. Why would the game give you that?
So I can do it up here to summon the Way of the Dragon. So I can open the path of the dragon.
Yeah, yeah.
Not really, though.
Oh. Well, you got me all excited for nothing, Merritt.
Titanite scale.
Those
Well-
are boss weapons, right?
They are. If only I had a torch or time for fear. This place again, no praise to the sun I had. Huh? What? I guess I could go buy a torch.
It won't help.
Well,
Ron, you just sounded so defeated about that.
I got an
you got me some
achievement for
shit.
getting to this place. So this is an optional area then, I assume.
Yes.
It won't help.
It will.
This is the literal darkness.
Ah, fuck. I gotta... Where's my ghost?
Did any of you play The Darkness, the
No.
game?
Played a little bit of one of them.
I didn't play 2, but I heard 2 was a lot better.
2 is good. I think they're both good. They're very different things.
Was 2 the one where you have 2 guns? Or is that... Do you have 2 guns in the first one, too?
You have 2 guns in both, I think.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
have those, like, snake monsters above you, the darkness, I guess, that eats people.
Yeah, you have those in both. 2 is the one that's cel-shaded, and 2 is also
Oh,
the one that was
right.
the last game that the Warframe people made that wasn't Warframe.
Oh, weird.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. And then they ended up announcing that game that just became Warframe.
Yeah.
Dark Sector, yeah.
Yes. They were thinking like, oh, this is this connected to darkness somehow just based on the name.
I mean, it's
And
dark.
Darkness was like it was a comic book, right?
Yeah.
The Darkness was a comic. It's a Witchblade
Yeah,
spin-off.
I was gonna say, was there ever a Witchblade game? Because there was a TV show. Ow.
Yeah, which is fucking weird.
Yeah. It was on like when. Yeah, kill those fucking dogs for me, you idiot.
They were like, we can put this outfit on network television, right?
they did not put that outfit on network television. She just wore like a jacket
Yeah.
on the TV series.
Sucked. Commit or go home. So, Mary, you remember the very beginning of the game?
Oh yeah, this looks like that. That's this thing. I'm going the opposite way. I'm returning to my home.
I forgot all about this.
Stop.
Exactly what this is, like.
I guess it's the darkness. It's like a dark reflection of the world.
It's like trying to show you the world when
like a black mirror.
Hey.
like unkindled.
I see. Yeah, the sun went out.
Tomorrow. Annie, anybody? No?
Yeah, no, I think we are all familiar with the product known as Annie. Thank you.
The Annie Cinematic
check it.
Universe, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Anime Cinematic Universe, the ACU.
God, that's
Richie
so
Rich
funny.
is part of that.
I finished that DC, the DC Villains game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The DC Lego Villains game, and it ends with your character absorbing the powers of a mother box and defeating Darkseid by just like making him and everyone on the planet really friendly. And then you can choose to either join the Justice League or become like the leader of the villains because everyone hates Lex Luthor because he betrayed them a bunch of times. Jesus!
Shit. Fuck.
Wow.
These guys have no HP, but they hit so
They
hard.
hit so fucking
And fast.
hard. Anyway, yeah, you become like the coolest, strongest guy in the universe. And I'm like, I cannot picture a Marvel game like ever doing this because you can't fucking buy, like, they can't sell you a figure of like your original character who is the coolest, strongest guy in the world or whatever
Right.
of the Joker.
Is that what you named your character?
I named my
The
character
Joker?
the Joker, and she is just a female Joker.
God, if Marvel just leaned into it, though, they would make so much more money than they do.
Yeah, it
If
was
they
so
just, like,
surprising
let
to me
people
when
do that.
Avengers came out, and it wasn't just like, you make a guy and you're friends with all the Avengers, and you have to help them and rescue them.
Because it definitely started as just a Kamala Khan game.
I mean, that even makes more sense. Than...
They've said that. Like,
Yeah.
that's in interviews and stuff.
God
And
damn,
then they
get
were like, no
fucked.
service games. And then they were like, oh, hold on.
But yeah,
I'm
like,
curious what happens to the future of DC games at this point because it's not at all clear.
right.
Yeah, what happened today with Warner Brothers?
So
They're getting split
AT&T
up, yeah.
spun off Warner Media into its own company, then sold that company as a merger with Discovery. And they said that the games leg, which they were trying to get rid of completely, but now not so much, is being split between AT&T and Warner Media. So we don't know who's going where, but since DC Comics is going to work with Warner Media, the games that are with AT&T could theoretically not use DC stuff anymore.
Weird.
So,
Wait, okay.
NetherRealm, for instance.
Or if they decide to keep NetherRealm or Rocksteady or something, I don't know that they will, but like theoretically that is a possibility.
But like, yeah, they've got like
Oh, God damn
multiple announced DC specific games. I assume those must go to Warner
Why the
because they
fuck
wouldn't just
did I
like
Ember?
get rid of those.
Or
Sorry,
the
Bear.
deal's already done.
I mean,
Like,
that's a
Right.
that's an NPC though, right?
Yes, I think so.
Daughter of Crystal Crime Child.
Ah, my favorite character. My favorite DC
Who
superhero.
could forget Crystal Crime Held?
She's got a cool moveset.
But will
Yeah,
it
that's
save
an-
her?
No.
Oh, but there's another zombie getting up now. Oh, it's this guy. Hey, what's
Come
up,
back.
guy? Hey, stop drinking juice, or I'm gonna kick you off of this cliff.
Wow, that was a big spear.
Imran, maybe you would know better than me, but am I losing it? Or there are 3 big DC games announced, right? There's that Gotham whatever, Gotham not
Gotham
Batman,
Knights.
Suicide Squad, and then isn't there a third thing?
Oh,
Fuck.
Not that I can think of.
Okay,
I mean,
We're presuming
presumably-
Injustice is like in development, but
Ow.
Justice, right?
Yeah,
I was probably
That's-
thinking of that.
that's the big like question mark is what has NetherRealm been up to for the last 2 years?
Right, 'cause
Other
they've been
than
on that
just
2-year
make-
cycle.
yeah.
Yeah, and so they're behind on new releases, but they were making they did make more Mortal Kombat 11 DLC than people anticipated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
got him.
Bye.
Got him.
Folks.
And that movie just came out, so like maybe people are high on Mortal Kombat right now.
You know those movies are only on there for like a month.
Oh, on HBO.
Yeah. Because I was with my folks, we tried to watch Godzilla vs. Kong, and it's not on there anymore.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Which is also a thing that's changing as a result of this merger. Is
Oh, weird.
They announced today Dune would not be coming to HBO Max.
Oh.
It'll be in theaters exclusively.
But what?
Dune.
Dune. I thought you said
Yeah.
Doom, and I'm like, they're making another.
Yeah, they're
Doom?
making another Doom movie. The Rock is coming back.
Finally.
Everybody talks about The Rock, but it was actually Carl Urban who was the main character.
And The Rock is the
super
villain. It
cool.
was fun.
Yeah, he was
That
only
was
in that
fun.
one part.
The
Hidden
Rock should play the
Blessing.
villain more often.
Yeah, he's good at it. Oh, we have a review up that just went up on the site of the new Zack Snyder movie, speaking of HBO Max and stuff. Which,
Wait,
yeah, he made a zombie movie.
They were advertising the hell out of it on wrestling.
It's apparently, like, you know, okay. It's, like, good
Okay.
for a zombie movie. It's just, like, a zombie movie. It has some fun people in it. Like, it has, Dave Bautista.
Oh, that explains it.
And
He's okay.
Tig Notaro, and a bunch of other people.
I like Dave Bautista in that their Blade Runner.
I never saw that.
Got a lot of problems, but Dave Bautista not one of them. He's really good in that.
He's a fun guy.
I liked him in their Marvel movies.
I did see the movies. I did see the Guardian movies, and he was in those. That's very true.
Yeah.
Come on back, Long Point.
Though he's also said the next one will be his last.
Yeah.
5 minutes of the movie.
Steven, you
And
dropped out what?
oh, sorry. All I was saying is that Batista in
Swordmaster. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah,
Swordmaster.
you do get to summon him for this one, don't you?
Yeah, Tig Notaro digitally replaced Chris D'Elia. So all of her scenes are basically on her.
Wait, is that real?
Yeah, because Chris D'Elia, you know, all that stuff about him. He's a bad.
I don't actually know who that is.
He's like some comic or whatever.
Hey, I'm also Googling at the moment.
He was like some comic / actor who just had a ton of stuff come out about him, I guess. Wait, so
was a bad one.
I killed this person and stole his. This is his katana that I'm using, and now he's
Yes.
here because I killed him.
Yeah, because you.
Where did he
proved your
come
worth,
from?
Question mark.
Multiple universes,
Hell.
multiple timelines.
Wait,
he
where?
could have
No,
respawned.
but where did I kill him?
That was.
God, for me it was Tuesday, if you know what I mean, because like, because seriously,
well, it would've been
I killed a lot
Monday,
of
a
guys.
Wednesday, or a Friday.
No way, not
Welcome back.
again. I did beat this boss the first try the first time. I have a feeling this one may be a little bit harder.
Nah, it's fine.
What?
Oh
No.
wait, is he the guy who's like hanging up? He's the guy who's hanging up by Firelink, who's like
Yes.
defending that.
The
door.
weird naked swordsman.
Yeah.
that has
Yeah.
a katana.
Come on, Swordmaster. Ah, fuck. All right,
He's
Gundyr.
been- He's not in EU decks anymore. Now
No,
he's
he's
a
a
champion.
champion.
What? We determined that an EU Dex is like a judge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow, nice like sumo moves there, buddy.
He does have a little ring that he hangs out in.
He does seem to have
Oh.
command grabs and stuff too, so
Just like sumo wrestlers.
just like sumo wrestlers famously. Most of sumo wrestling, command grabs and there's like some hand
Yeah.
slaps and stuff. Hey,
yeah,
turn
like-
into a blood dragon, idiot! Oh, you can't, can you?
Not yet.
Oh, you're gonna have a second phase, huh?
Oh, maybe. I just meant like maybe timeline wise.
Oh, yeah, right. He
This
hasn't
is
been
before he
affected by the
became-
blood sickness yet.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's just a guess. I don't actually know.
You think there's some time travel stuff going on though?
I think this maybe is the past or the future or.
The cards, the cards.
All right,
the
come on,
cards
get back
will
up, big
tell.
boy. Get back up. Wait, really? All right.
First try, baby.
All right. Okay.
If you're sure.
If you're sure. Come on, light the bonfire, come back. Nope. All right, okay. I mean, if that's what you think you should do. Huh. Weird that the first version of that boss is like 10 times harder than that. Although I
Yeah.
guess I didn't summon for the first version of that boss.
Yeah. It's also like the very first thing that happens to you in this game.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, do you think this is a version of this area that is in like the darkness cycle and like you're in the light cycle?
That was my interpretation of like this is what happens when you know don't kindle the flame.
I assume he would be tough one-on-one, yeah.
Maybe showing that the cycle of light, because that's a thing in Dark Souls 2, that Dark Souls 2 is all about how if you get the real ending of that game, light and dark, the cycle itself is bad. It's not just like it needs to be light and then dark. It means you need something completely different and new.
Yeah.
Something, the true answer is somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle.
Gray.
The pendulum swings both ways.
Right. Sometimes it goes too far and then it has to go back.
I think it's more, in seriousness, I think it is more just like, we need to completely break this whatsoever and like do something completely new.
No, Lothric and Lorian were like, oh no, we can't. We're gonna do something else. I'm like, fuck you. Get in your fucking chair, you piece of shit. You're gonna relight that flame, you piece of shit. You and your brother, your legless brother. Oh, come on. Swing. Ah, what a shame.
Nah, there you go.
I always like when they wait like 5 seconds. And
Yeah.
Like, I guess I'll swing.
Oh, I got him again. Oh, jeez.
How'd this guy
Ow. That was rough. Oh, there's another one of you, huh? All right.
Are these Silver Knights or Black Knights?
I don't know.
Do we know the difference even?
Well, they're
again?
Dead Knights.
They're dead knight. They're Black Knight.
Yeah.
Black Knights are Silver Knights that were present for Gwyn linking the first flame.
Yeah.
Right, because they got charred. Okay.
Yep.
Stay back. I'll take care of this.
They're Cajun blackened knights.
And you get some Garden Salsa Knights in there and Bloodborne. It's great.
Now,
All right, well, full circle,
oh,
I
well, I guess I'm back.
guess. There's no bonfire though.
Back again.
Wish he's
Ah,
back.
Coiled sword fragment, though. Is that a key?
The most like Dark Souls soapstone message that you've said out loud. Is this a key?
Oh, this is... oh, it's just a infinite bone.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's cool. Praise this. Oh, that's my message. How come? Wait, what the fuck? I didn't leave that here.
Oh.
I didn't leave that here.
Oh, weird.
This is New Game Plus.
Oh, hey.
Hey, what's up?
Fancy that. A lost lamb wandereth in with merry.
Oh wait, no,
So
this is totally a different.
This is the
time,
future
because-
then.
Yeah.
Well, thou shouldst my purpose know.
Oh, right. Okay, so this is
What
if
can
darkness
this old
prevails,
hand
basically.
good provide thee?
Quote unquote, darkness
This
prevails.
is the past because if you go back, she'll remember you from here.
This is the
Right.
past?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, then my sign shouldn't be there. So you fucked up, FromSoft.
But also, why is the past just behind a hidden wall in the basement of this
Listen.
castle?
Oh,
Wibbly
you know,
wobbly,
because-
timey-wimey.
Yeah, time and space are basically messed up and mixed together now, right?
Oh, no, Andre.
And now I can make my own. So
Sounded so ominous when you
Andre
said it
just,
that way.
Andre is holding a photo of his hammer
so
disappearing.
wait, if I kill her in the future, will she? Well, if I kill her in the future, will she be dead here? And if I kill her here, will she be dead in the future?
I don't know.
Why me, you know?
I don't want to risk either way.
Yeah.
Is anyone else here?
Love everybody in the chat right now, just like all giving their own interpretations of the lore.
So they've already got all the chairs built.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I'm not really clear on that, like when this happened, because so we're doing the flame thing over and over again,
Right.
and then like all of these guys link to the flame at some point.
Right.
And then we built thrones for them to come back to, but they don't want to come back, so we have to fucking kill them and bring their ashes back.
Right.
So why are those thrones here? When is this? When are we?
And yeah, and is this
Marty.
is this built on the ruins of Firelink Shrine from the first game, or is
I
Firelink
have
Shrine from the
assumed
first game
so.
the ruins of this?
Well, see, that's why I thought this was a prequel at first, because everything is built up in this one, and it's all fucked up in one. But like, I guess it's the other way around.
Then you discovered, no, this is a sequel to Dark Souls 2.
This is a sequel to Dark Souls. You wouldn't you believe it? Dark Souls 3 is a sequel to Dark Souls 2.
That doesn't sound right.
That bit never gets old to me. I don't
Because
know.
they just build up a thing like around the shrine, I guess. Like they build this up over
Right.
the course of countless aeons.
This is where Yorm was, or what's his name?
Oh. Oh, got some ashes.
It takes but a brief glance at this thing to easily envision Londor, the foreboding land of hollows.
Wouldn't want to live there.
Nope.
And it's a shitty place to visit. Hey, I got some ashes for you. I found some ashes in the corner.
Well,
You want to do anything with these? Take these ashes.
Oh, we can't give them to her.
Oh.
Yeah. You can only give them in a present for some reason.
Or perhaps that like the
That don't make no sense.
Oh, wait, she said something.
To skirt the crustless grasp. Sorry, not for long.
for now, and not a soul stirs. But remember, fires are known to fade in quiet. Or perhaps that captive already, like the poor girl.
I've been out for the last 4 days. What have y'all been up to?
Wait, what's that sound?
Not
Wait, I thought I heard like a stomping sound. I don't know, maybe not.
What poor girl is she talking about?
I would assume
The
Priscilla?
Firekeeper, I think.
whoever that was. Yeah,
Either that firekeeper or a different firekeeper.
yeah.
well. What?
Priestess Ring. In Lothric, the High Priestess has long been considered one of the 3 pillars of the king's rule. The High Priestess also served as the Princess Wet Nurse. Well, didn't need to tell me that, but
Yeah, well, you know.
just so you
TMI,
know.
but okay.
Oh, it's the Wolf Knight stuff. Wait, this is in the present.
Artorias.
This is there in the present too, isn't it? Oh no, this is Artorias' stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wolf Knight is.
Oh
Artorias.
shit.
Left behind only Wolf's blood and his legacy of duty.
Hey, check out this puppy I found. Let's make a suspicious covenant.
Are we spoiling the location of side stuff so that you can go find it?
I am gonna buy this because the idea of
Because hell
Swishmail
yeah.
dressing up as that is very funny.
Yes.
Best not
Let's not tarry long.
We're still pretty organically discovering stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I just was going to ask a question and I didn't know if I was good to ask a question or not.
She can't sell the key because you already have it, huh?
We could go outside and check the towers, I guess.
Is that
Or
armor
are-
not in the normal Firelink? I don't think it is. I think you can get the armor of the knights, but I don't think you can get.
the
Actual
different
Artorias?
set.
Or did I already have it?
No, I don't
No,
think
I
you
don't
did.
think
I don't
so.
think you can I don't think you can buy duplicates.
Not of like that sort of thing.
Yeah. Read the description. It's gross.
I love gross.
Oh, it's damp. Mmm. Cool.
Damp stuff.
Great.
Did y'all
Great.
have good weekends, by the way?
Yeah, it was okay.
I was heavily medicated.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I had for those playing along at home, I had a dental emergency come up, not last Thursday, but the Thursday before, and have spent the last like week and a half dealing with that. But now I'm back home and have one less tooth, but everything else is fine.
Nice.
They didn't replace it or anything?
No, I mean eventually I could get an implant put in there eventually, but it's like the molar all the way in the back, and you barely use that one to chew with at all.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna miss it. It'll be fine.
There's no point in getting like a sick gold tooth replacement because nobody can see it.
Yeah, exactly. Taking a look around.
Yeah, well, there was something that said if only it had a projectile. Apparently, I keep walking past something that's. Oh well, there's only one of these chairs with light candles on it, so let's go. That's my guy's chair. Oh, I know this is Aldrich's chair.
Oh. I still love. I think you pointed it out, Merritt, that he has like a little towel down
Towel.
for his dampness.
I don't have any arrows actually. I guess I could buy some. Let's go do that.
Well, what can
Blah, 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 blah. I don't sell arrows in the past.
Beth
Better go to the future when arrows have been invented.
Yeah, this is pre-arrow.
Yeah, the arrow
This is
tech.
pre-arrow era.
Arrow tech has not been invented.
No arrow press either.
Oh, damn. Well, I've moved on to the Hario, so I'm good. I went to a party on Friday, which was
What? A party?
yeah,
Like a real one?
a real one.
With
How
real
was
people?
that?
But
Oh.
hey, that door, hey, that's not how
Wow.
that should have worked.
No, that's
Oh,
fucked up.
eyeballs.
So wait,
Don't you dare. Well, too late for that.
is this the poor girl that?
I assume this is the poor girl. Reveals horrors to the sightless hierarchy. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna go give these eyes to the. Hey, do you want to see some things that you should never see? Well, take these eyes. I guess I'll go give these to. What's her name?
Sarah.
Is that her name?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I went to a party. It was wild. Because people are all vaccinated, or a lot of people are in New
Yeah.
York now. And I went to like an honest to God party.
Hell yeah.
And
You touch anybody?
What a fucking thing to say.
no, I don't. I mean, I like scooched past people in a narrow hallway,
Yeah.
but no. Otherwise,
Well.
no. There, no.
Baby steps, I guess.
Yeah, there was a dog there and a cat, which was awesome.
Touch the dog or the cat.
I
Did you pet them?
did. I did. Well, the dog, not the cat. The cat. Well, no, the cat sort of rubbed up against my hand and then ran away.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
I
you-
there's a Flash game called Pet the Dog at the Party. Mm-hmm. Which is about finding a dog at a party and petting it. And it's a good game.
Ow. Ow. Fuck. Shit. Stop.
Hornet Ring.
We hadn't heard from you and Ron. I was just curious what you did this weekend.
Ow. I'm trying to
How'd you do this?
drink. All right. Come on, big boy.
Imran, you might be muted. Or
Well, that was weird.
Ah,
I did my
I am in fact
backstab animation, but it just like touched him.
he just left.
Yeah, I was playing Ratchet and Clank 2016 the entire weekend.
Nice.
Yeah. I saw you tweet about that.
Good
a good
game.
game. Yeah.
Yeah, I platted that. And
Wait,
you-
really?
Yeah, it's like one of the very few PlayStation games I've ever platted because I just enjoyed it so much, and I was like, oh, I only have like 2 Chivos left. I'll just because you do have to replay it.
Yeah. On hard or whatever.
Yeah, but it doesn't take that long, and it's like
like a New
so
Game Plus
good.
thing.
It's a new game plus
Yeah.
thing, and like it's God, that's so like that game is like, oh, what are guns? Oh, right, they're things that make everyone dance or turn them into pixels or something.
Yeah, the pixelator.
That's what guns are in our world. Cool.
Yeah.
Did you all see? I feel like I've talked about this on a previous show before, but have you all seen those old live-action trailers for the original Ratchet and Clank that they used to
What?
run?
No.
It was like it was found footage around the era of like the Blair Witch Project, so it was like found footage
Oh, I'm out of
looking
flasks.
videos
Whoops.
of like a bunch of like
Oh, the Chaos
fratty dudes.
Blade.
Chaos Blade.
That's not a
Have a-
door.
it was like trailers of a bunch of like fratty dudes in their backyards taking home movies of themselves using giant life-size props of the guns from Ratchet and
I
Clank.
remember those, yeah.
And just like, Jason turned into a chicken!
Yeah.
Whoa, dude!
What? It's
They
so
would like turn their
strange.
friends into chickens, or these like magnets, and then they're like, wait, nothing's happening. We're using the magnet gun and nothing's happening. And then they like look up into the sky and a plane is crashing down, and they're like, oh, Joe, shut it off, shoot it
I
off!
vaguely remember this. Yeah.
They were so good.
All right. Well, I escaped that man's.
Got a new sword.
Oh, I hear him coming. Oh God.
Shh, turn the lights off.
Shh. We're not home. We're not home. Don't answer the door. God, when you were a kid, did you have like instructions on what to do if like someone came to your house when your parents were away?
Mm-hmm.
You have to
I
like
don't remember specifically
like
what they were, but
not
yes.
answer the door, pretend like you're not there.
Yeah.
Don't let them see
Basically.
you. It was like a whole fucking thing. So weird.
I saw a TikTok of somebody reenacting that entire ritual.
Oh,
recently.
hell yeah.
How was your weekend, Steven?
Good. I've mostly sat around playing Judgment, the
Ooh.
Yakuza spin-off game.
Are you playing the next gen version or
The next
last
gen version, yeah.
Tax also damages its wielder.
Not unlike a thing misshapen, granted life, but never welcome in this world. In other words, chaos itself.
I think I'll stick with my sword that doesn't hurt me when I hit things with it.
It's not unlike that.
It's
It
not.
isn't that,
It's
but
not
unlike
unlike
it.
that. It's not.
Can you tell
It's like a
me
fucking
what I-
producer or an exec being like, not this, but like that. You know, not
You know,
chaos, but like
can you
chaos.
tell these
Not.
games had like several lore writers and
Uh
localizers?
huh. I think I want to go home now.
Wait,
I
use
guess
your
I-
infinite one. Or I guess you don't have to anymore.
I guess I can assign that to. What is. Wait, is this not. No. Oh, this is it. I guess I can come. Have I forgotten all the other things here? Yeah, there's a tower and stuff, but I'm almost dead. I got no flask left.
I didn't realize it because I had never played all the way through it, but I didn't realize how much of like a noir story Judgment was until I really got into it. And like what a good noir story it is. And so it just like continues down this like weird path of me being on kind of a detective kick because I've also been reading all those Continental Op stories.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Bia. 92,
Hey.
20, 92, 92.
It takes a very long time for Judgment to get going, which I think like
Yes.
it doesn't necessarily make a good first impression because they're trying to introduce all these characters and also introduce the main story. So like you don't really get a good sense of the actual main story until like 3 or 4 hours in, I'd say.
Yeah, totally. That's about where I got last time, maybe a little bit farther than that. And then it was just like, wow, cool. This like really dropped a really cool big bomb on me. And then I was pretty tired at that point, and so I stopped. And then I finally came back to it on PS5 because I had the PS5 version.
Oh, arrows while you're here, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll
There's
bring
like
you
a-
more souls.
There's like a bunch of games on PS4 that have gotten PS5 updates recently.
Yeah.
And that was on my list of them between Judgment and then Neo 2. Played a good chunk of Neo 2 as well.
Cool.
Because Merritt keeps inspiring me to play more Neo with Dark Souls.
Hey, I gotta show you some things that you were never meant to oh, wait, no, that's just you. I'm gonna show you some shit that you were never meant to see.
Oh.
So wait, is Judgment contemporaneous with Yakuza, or is it a different time period?
Same time period. They basically don't like, other than the fact that you are dealing with the Tojo clan, none of the characters really show up.
But it's like, you're like a detective or something?
You start the game as a lawyer in 2015 who gets a guy off for murder, which never happens in Japan, at least in the setup of the game. I don't know how true that is in real life, but
That's true.
okay.
It's a very high
Japan-
conviction rate.
Yeah, if Phoenix
Yeah.
Wright has taught me anything, it's that you just get fucking killed if you commit a murder and your defense fucks up a few times.
And you're guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah.
Like Imran said, the Japanese criminal justice system has an unbelievably high conviction rate. It's like 99%.
That's what they say in the game. That's literally the number they use.
Yeah.
Speed.
And then you get the guy off murder, and then a month later he kills somebody else.
This woman
so-
is not a firekeeper.
Yeah, no, she is a.
Ah,
priestess.
right.
So your
But
character
she is blind, which is I can see why you would connect
That's
the two.
yeah. That is.
That's
I thought-
confusing
I thought
because
she
they
was
did
like
that.
a failed firekeeper or something.
She was like,
She filled out a
Oh wait,
firekeeper school.
you. Hey, I could, or you could look into these.
but your character
Are these eyes? Sorry.
No, you're good. Your character quits being a lawyer because he gets a guy off for murder, and then that guy turns around and murders somebody else. And so he's like, well, I can't be a defense lawyer because I really believed that guy was innocent, and I clearly fucked up because he murdered somebody afterwards. And I'm pretty sure he did it. And then from there, it goes down this like wild, like very Chinatown style noir murder mystery where you're tracking down a serial killer, and it's very cool.
Wish for a world without flame. Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
Basically, she's asking if you want her
Do you
to
want?
put
Do you want
the
to go to
eyeballs
the?
in.
Do you want to go to the DLC?
No, it's do
No?
you want her to put the eyeballs in?
You want
Oh.
to get the dark ending?
I mean,
Because she's like, look, I'm not supposed to have eyes. This is gonna show me what Darkness World is gonna look like, and I'm not supposed to do that. But I am beholden to you
but she
specifically.
did.
And if you want me to see Darkness World, I'll do it for you. And you told her, yes, see Darkness World.
Yeah, you have an optional ending from this.
Darkness World is so much better than Darkness Land, you know? I think just the
So-
rides are better.
But I can undo the optional ending if I kill her and then she just comes back.
Ashen one, if thine heart kill me, I will return as the visitors.
But she says,
Mayst thou
Well, cool. Darkness World. Darkness World.
living in a world of darkness.
Just like my favorite role-playing game, Fade the Changeling, or whatever the fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, your favorite role-playing game.
Ghost the spirit guy. Frankenstein the monster.
What was the wizard one called? Mage the
Mage the
Destruction?
Apocalypse? No, Mage the something. Yeah, Mage is
The
Mage
Apocalypse?
is the one where Mage isn't it Werewolf the Apocalypse?
Yes, that's true.
Mage is the one where like when you try and do magic, the universe gets like upset at you, and if you do too much magic, you basically just like turn inside out, or like the Ascension.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's like the universe gets pissed off at you for breaking the laws of physics, basically, and just like turns you inside out, or like you explode into flames, or like
That's cool.
yeah.
What I love about that setup is that you know, even if that was a thing in real life where people could just do magic, and it's like, but it will definitely kill you, people would still be like, well, fuck yeah.
Of course people would. Oh wait, no. So is that all I had to do in that area? Was that the point of that, to get those eyes? I mean, there's that tower and stuff still too, I guess, but
I think that's the big reason to
Yeah.
be there.
Yeah, I don't remember there being anything else there, but I could be wrong.
okay. Now where is the DLC?
Do you want to do DLC or do you want an optional area first?
Oh, there's another optional area?
There
yes.
is.
Wow,
There are,
where's
yeah.
that?
There are multiple, right?
Yes. So you have to. Do you remember that place where you saw like a dragon meditating? Like a human-shaped dragon was looking out over a peak.
No. I have to do that
okay.
emote there?
Yes.
Fucking good sentence.
I do not remember.
Let me look it up. You make your way through the Irithil dungeon.
You remember what you saw?
We saw a dragon meditating?
Oh, that's like in the, is that where you got the torso stone?
Yes. And Erwin turned into a dragon person briefly.
Yeah. Is this in here?
I fucking love this zone. This dungeon, this is the most like Demon Souls ass thing that
I
they've
fucking
done.
hate this
yeah.
place.
Exactly.
rules.
It's the most
But now
Demon
I'm
Souls
so
thing ever.
powerful. I can fucking two-shot these guys. I'm back. Okay, guess what, fuckers? Yeah, throw your worms at me. I don't give a fuck anymore.
The most Demon Souls area in the game, and it's the one where it's just like, I fucking hate this area. And it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, do your worst. Use your... Yeah. Fucking try it.
You planning on getting a PS5, Merritt?
I don't know. I mean... Oh,
Oh,
okay. Is this something?
Seems like something.
Seems like something.
I still like. I can't think of a single
I mean, like,
PlayStation 5 game.
I'd like to play Returnal, but I don't think I would buy a console to play Returnal.
Yeah.
So, I mean, not for a
Returnal,
while.
What? Demon Souls?
Demon Souls, Returnal. I don't know.
That Demon Souls remake just seems so artistically like.
Yeah, I'd rather just play the original, I think.
Yeah, even without the
Ow.
world tendency stuff, I think the theming of the new one is so divorced from what was intended.
I think the
Yeah.
only thing I don't really like about the new one in terms of art style is that they messed up the
text.
masked fat nobleman, like
The fat officials is what they're
'cause,
called.
yeah, now they're just like weird looking gross guys as opposed
Yeah.
to nobles
That-
wearing masks.
That's the one part of the game too that I'm like, I do not agree with this artistic discipline.
I just think kind of top to bottom, it's a little. Oh right, these fucking things. God, that thing.
Yep.
The first time you run into this thing is so fucking scary.
Dragon failures or whatever
Yeah.
they are.
Right, because that's the lore stuff. Is they were experimenting to try and like make dragon stuff, and then these are some of the bad ones.
These are the bad ones. Yeah, also, like, the text in that game looks really bad, too, right? Like, the...
I think the whole thing just looks like a really high production phone game. As like maybe not graphic fidelity wise, but like art direction and implementation wise, the whole thing looks just like from UI design to font choices, like that's the vibe that thing has.
I
And-
think Bluepoint does very good graphical remakes in terms of technology. But
Yeah.
man, I don't like the art changes they make to games.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
I got your
Got some
pants.
trousers.
Jerk.
Oh, it's this guy.
Let me tell you that the Storm King. What the hell is that area called? Where you
The
fight
Arch-
the big
Archdragon Peak?
Archdragon Peak. Yeah, where you fight the big manta rays. Like that is.
Oh,
I will say
okay.
that is way better on the PS5 than it ever was on the PS3. Because that place is such a technical mess.
Yeah.
That just
Shrine of
doesn't work.
Storms.
Yeah.
Shrine of Storms.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are... I mean, are there any other exclusives right now?
I mean, like small stuff.
Ratchet will be in a couple of
Oh,
next month.
yeah, Ratchet is also something that I'm into, but...
There's a lot of stuff that was PS4 that has now had PS5 like enhancements.
But
That's
like, have fun
I
getting
bet
it
we'll
over
get
there.
those soon.
I gotta be honest with y'all. I feel like I don't play enough new games to make me interested in buying a new console. And like the new games I do play, like 90% of them are available on PC. 95, I would say.
Yeah.
So
Same.
if I didn't own a PC, then I would probably be a little bit more inclined. But
Yeah.
Sure.
I got that reproduction Neo Geo arcade cabinet instead of a PlayStation 5
Uh-huh.
and have not regretted it even once.
nice, just playing some fucking Metal Slug.
Hell yeah. It's got all the Metal Slugs.
I
It's-
played all the Metal Slugs a few years ago because I got the PS4 collection. I think
They're fun.
they're really good. The last couple aren't as good,
Yeah.
but
They kinda fell off at the end
They kind
there,
of fell
but-
off there because I think SNK stopped. I think
Having any
the
money.
last two. Well, they stopped having any money, and then I think they like outsourced the last couple or something.
Yeah,
Oh.
because that was by the time those came out, they were SNK Play More.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, like it's got the Last Blade games and like a bunch of the King of Fighters stuff that's on there is not like relevant or really worth spending any time with anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But the Last Blade games are still really good. The Sengoku series, which is like a side-scrolling beat 'em up that I'd never heard of before. The first two are these hyper bizarre, like surrealist, like almost horror games, and then the third one is sort of like boilerplate big titty anime lady action game.
Sort of follow the Onimusha route.
Sure, yeah. But yeah, there's a bunch of like really worthwhile games in this thing, and I've got it hacked out the ass, so it's got like
Yeah.
100 Capcom CPS2 games in there, and like all sorts of crazy shit. And it's the same price as a PlayStation 5. So like, and now I have a big fun arcade cabinet in my apartment. So
Oh, I don't
They
want that,
announced
though.
a new Metal Slug like a year ago, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Like
Oh.
nothing's come of it yet.
So I was gonna ask, what was the last Metal Slug? You guys talked about how like they fell off at the end. When did they put out the last Metal Slug game? When
The
was
last
that?
console Metal Slug was
7?
No, 7. 7 was in 2008.
Yeah.
Oh right, okay. So this thing only comes with games that were released for the Neo Geo NVS
Oh, fuck.
platform. So like
Yeah.
anything that was like a console SNK game, ineligible. for
Oh,
this thing,
those
unless
ones
you
were
have it.
console only. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know they
Well,
got
6 and 7 were not very good anyway.
No,
Because
they
one of
weren't.
them, like, they even stopped doing like hand-drawn art, and like the backgrounds just
That's
look
the-
really shitty.
And like
I-
that's the whole point for that game. For
Yeah.
I
that
bet for the next game they will not do hand-drawn
Yeah,
art.
probably not, because it's really expensive.
Like, if
Alright,
you're not
so-
doing it for KOF, you're not doing it for anything.
Yeah, for real. That's a
Sure.
good point. The last Metal Slug game released for the Neo Geo platform was Metal Slug 5, which came out in 2003. They were still releasing Neo Geo games in 2003, by the way. Neo Geo, which debuted in
Yeah.
like 1988 or whatever.
Wait, them officially SNK was?
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
how the arc of the Metal Slug series is you fight. I think maybe at first you fight Hitler or something.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like
But
stand-in Nazis.
Then you
It's
fight
like some
Saddam
generic
Hussein,
fascists.
but then you have to team up with Saddam Hussein against aliens or something.
Yeah, that's how Metal Slug 2 ends.
Yeah.
And then Metal Slug 3 starts off with you fighting like since the aliens showed up at the beginning of the end of the second game, Metal Slug 3 starts off with you fighting like crab monsters,
You
and
fight
zombies.
you fight
and-
with aliens against like other aliens at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
And you turn into a zombie and then you spew blood everywhere. God,
Yeah,
those
you
games
can- you
fucking
can-
rule. The animations
in
are
Metal Gear-
so good.
In Metal Slug 2, you can get turned into a mummy.
Yeah. And you
It's
just
really
hop
fun.
around.
Yeah.
Wow, a lot of blood there. Blood
The,
keeps falling out.
So, but the last Metal Slug released for arcades was Metal Slug 6, and that was released for the Thomas Wave platform.
I'm sorry?
Where am I
Thomas
going
Wave?
also? Does anyone know?
Out that window, I think.
That's where I went before.
Yeah, we're looking for an outside place. That is that has a dragon meditating or something.
Chat
Right,
was
it-
saying near the
peak.
elevator. Near the
Oh, near
Yeah,
the elevator.
yeah. It's near the the elevator shortcut. Because it's like on the outside peak facing like the valley.
The Thomas Wave was like a interchangeable arcade platform the same way that the Neo Geo was, but it was a co-production between Sammy Corporation and SNK Playmore.
Is that pre-Sega Sammy?
That is Sega Sammy.
That is Sega Sammy, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So there people are actually hacking a Thomas Wave games to play on the Dreamcast now, which is pretty cool.
Oh, wait, why?
Because like
People
a
are
Thomas
fucking
Wave,
sickos.
yeah, because they're perverts.
Wait, where?
Join my OnlyFans for more pictures of Atomic Wave hacks. No, they did because like this arcade hardware isn't gonna last forever, and it's a lot easier to get a hold of a Dreamcast than it is an entire arcade machine.
I think where you were was right, Mary,
Here, this way?
according to chat. Yes.
I was gonna say it's also easier to get a hold of a PC, but actually right now that's not true.
Bonk.
Well,
Well, we found it.
We did find it.
Well,
Well,
well.
yeah,
tell you
getting a
you can find
PC
it.
right now is probably as hard and expensive as tracking down an Atomic Wave.
Yeah.
Because like
I
if you
know-
want to play one of these games, right? Like your option is emulated, which these later 3D arcade platforms are not emulated super well yet. Or hacking them onto other things that could run them. In this case, the Dreamcast, because it was mildly compatible hardware.
Yeah.
Or the third option, there's two other options. Third, if you're a pervert, actually get the whole arcade cabinet. Or fourth, buy the board that's inside the arcade cabinet and then hook it up to a regular television with a device called a super gun, which
favorite
are
super
generally homebrewed and or made by extremely small run garage manufacturers.
Sorry, I got lost again.
this place sucks. Remember,
Back
Merritt?
outside, I think,
Yeah.
or where the elevator is. Sorry, I've been thinking about Metal Slug and haven't totally been paying a lot of attention.
Yeah, that's okay. Where am I?
Drop then turn right is what people are saying.
Is this?
I know you didn't love it, Jordan, but I really
Down.
enjoyed looking at
Yeah.
that like early Metal Slug concept art because it was just like interesting to see like how far they were
sure.
going.
Yeah.
So I went down
Then keep going
Yeah,
forward
through
to that
there.
door.
and then go down again.
Yeah, this is right.
This
Yeah,
is where the elevator lives.
Yes.
Yes.
This is the elevator house.
I'm always like,
Elevator house.
I want to say like maybe 1 or 2 bad decisions away from buying one of those arcade 1-up cabinets and
So
just
this-
hacking it for something.
So this thing, I would say this thing is probably worth the extra money because it is more expensive than those are typically. But the screen in this thing is a lot nicer, and the joysticks in it, crucially, are really good. They're not name brand, but they are very good, not name brand joysticks. I still ordered some upgraded buttons to put in there, and it was worth the money, I think. But my understanding is that
Oh, I already got this, I think, whatever this
Yeah.
was.
whoa, there you go.
Oh, now I'm going to meditate to summon the power of...
Sasu no Hodo.
The dragon don't got no arms.
Well, you got the torso stone from them, not the arm stone. You know?
Oh, that's true.
Switchmail meditates with his eyes open.
You don't have to.
total
You
clarity.
don't have to close your eyes. In
true.
Zen, at least. I mean, or in
And
some
MP only
kinds of
switch
Zen. I don't know. I don't know about all of them. Most
You
of them you
meditate,
just.
Merritt?
I don't often, but I read a lot about Zen over the summer.
Oh,
A lot of the time, you just look at a wall. That's what a lot of Zen monks do. They love sitting. Those guys. They're crazy about it.
Good posture, though.
Yeah, but they're just like, yeah, we just fucking love sitting, you know. Which
All
is
right, well,
wow.
congratulations.
Skyrim.
who pays for monks?
What do you mean?
Like, how do they eat?
They sell beer.
Traditionally, they sell beer, but I don't know if that's the case in Japan. But in Europe, traditionally they sell beer. That's what Trappist beer is.
Right. I guess I
All
meant
these
Zen monks.
plinths, those are bad for the environment.
They also do some of their own farming for rice and things.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Oh, so it's like subsistence.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not living large most of the time. I wouldn't say. Monks,
you don't
not
think so?
traditionally known for their.
For their opulence.
Yeah. Oh, it's the Archdragon Peak. This is where the Archdragon lives.
Oh yeah.
And we knew a dragon that had a lot of Sneeple friends.
Wait, who? Seath?
See,
Seath, yeah. He had the lizard men. I would just call it lizard men, right?
He had those weird.
what is that?
I think that's supposed to be snow.
Or ash, maybe, because this game is like all full of ash.
It's so sunny here, though.
Yeah, the sun is
Like,
so
look,
bright.
the sun's out. We're up above the clouds. It's a beautiful blue sunshiny day.
Almost like it doesn't exist at all.
That's the sun.
And the moon's there too.
Sun's out, guns out. That means Merritt, equip your gun.
The Telemakos? I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. The Lamakos.
Telemakos? Or the-
Telemakos
I don't know.
most of the Archdragon is underwater. This is just the peak.
Oh. That's fun.
Merritt and Jordan, and maybe also Imran, but I know this is a question that Merritt and Jordan will have answers to. Favorite SNK game?
Damn.
Garo, Mark of the Wolves.
Name some.
Garo's real good.
I don't even know. I mean, probably we've been talking
Metal
about Metal
Slug?
Slug, so I would say Metal Slug, but I don't know. I would need to. I never really got into
Yeah,
King
I'll
of
have to-
Fighters or any of their
Really?
fighting games.
King of Fighters 13 was extremely good.
I just found it very confusing that like they didn't just call them 1, 2, 3 or whatever. They're like 94 or 95,
Right.
and
Well,
also
they-
King of Fighters is technically a crossover series, and like
Yes.
Right.
it's like come on guys.
Even though they don't make any of the series that it
Uh-huh.
crosses over from anymore.
Yeah.
Garou. What was the last Garou game?
Yeah. There's a couple of those Real Bout Fatal Fury games on this thing. Those are really good.
What's those?
So Real Bout Fatal Fury was kind of a Fatal Fury reboot that played a lot more like a Capcom fighter in terms of like.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God!
Oh, Swishmail.
No.
Swishmail got his head. Yeah, Telemachus. That's what I was thinking of. I was pronouncing it Greek. Yeah, Swishmail, you got in a snake's mouth. You shouldn't have.
I mean, if that's what he wants, that's what he wants.
Taylor
The heart
says
wants
I
what
would
he
need to
wants.
SNK play more of them to have an answer.
Wow.
Good.
Taylor, you're on. You're
You're on
your
notice.
bans.
Like fairly recently, one of the Saudi Arabian royal family just
Yeah,
invested a
bought-
ton into SNK.
Right, yeah.
I
Which is
forgot about
weird
that.
because
That is so weird.
they're not great. And
Yeah.
So
but
somebody
also it was
told
just
me-
like I want them to make another King of Fighters game. So
yeah, that's kind of it. Somebody told me that he invested because he has a dream game in mind and wants him to make it.
yeah.
God, imagine that being the people that you have to answer to if your game isn't good enough. Like, how fucking scary.
The Saudi royal family, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's
but
that?
Imran,
Who's
yeah,
ringing that bell?
who is
Archdragon.
ringing that bell? Indeed.
Archdragon.
He's just up there with his bell.
Archdragon bell. Time for
I just like-
Archdragon.
I just like my bell. That's him.
Oh, man, get it.
Do you wish to guard the bell?
Imran, about,
really lame.
About those
so
one-up
pass.
cabinets, the build quality on this thing is just pretty substantially better as far as like the thickness of the wood panels, and the screen is also a lot clearer. And you can replace the buttons if you want, but it's not like totally necessary. But my understanding is that on the arcade one-up cabinets, like you have to do some pretty significant revisions to how that thing is put together in order to
I'll be
make
right
it
back.
feel like an arcade
Yeah.
machine.
I think my ideal would be to like actually have like 2 candy cabinets in like one room.
That would
Like
be so great.
That would be awesome. But like that
Like
also
an
sounds like a
Astro
lot of
City
work.
cab.
Yeah, and just
Yeah.
have them like connected so you are playing like or King of Fighters or whatever on both screens.
Or yeah, or like a pair of the like Sega Versus cabs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great. God, so expensive though. There's a guy on Facebook down here that has a Blast City cabinet, which is the candy cab from before Astro City, and he
Yeah.
wants $4,000 for it. And it's like, one, no, and two, it's like very clearly been modified to just be like a multi-cade thing, and it's got a trackball in it, which is not standard for a Blast City cab. So not only does he want $4,000 for 8 for one cabinet from the 80s, but he wants a $4,000 for a ruined one.
The problem with like getting into arcade cabinets is like it's 3 things. It's a lot of maintenance, a lot of work, and like a lot of space and like effort to get it into one place. And if it were like any one less of those things, like if it were just 2
Yeah.
bad things, I would be like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll spend the money, whatever.
Yeah,
But,
because
like,
it's like it's the triangle where all 3 points are bad and you're supposed to only pick 2, but all 3 points are bad.
yeah.
Yeah, and it also depends on like if you get a game that's maybe more interesting or harder to track down. Let's say if anything on that thing breaks, like if it like sticks and buttons and stuff is one thing, but like if a specific capacitor or chip goes out on that board, you've just got, you know, like a 400-pound brick in your home.
I was talking to someone because they were saying they were willing to sell me a Turtles in Time, which is not a small cabinet.
No,
Like,
that's a big thing.
but for like a relatively reasonable price of like $500.
Wow,
which is
that's
like,
really good.
yeah.
Yeah.
But they said, oh, some part of this sometimes breaks. It's not a big deal. Just open it up and like finagle with this part. But you need to have somebody around to kick you in case you start getting electrocuted. I'm like, okay, maybe not for me. Maybe this is not a thing I should do.
Yeah, these are also like extremely high voltage machines that were not designed to be user serviceable, so the internal like voltage protections are not totally clearly delineated or there all the time.
Yeah.
And they all have CRTs in them too, which like comes with its own mess of headaches of magnetism and interference problems. And like Imran, do you own a degaussing coil, and do you
I
feel like
do
buying
not.
one?
I don't know what one is, so I don't think I would do that.
It's did you ever have a computer monitor that had a degauss button or
Yes, I did not
setting?
know what it did. Actually, it did.
So it resets the magnetic polarity of the cathode tube. And if you're having like weird interference problems or your screen is just fuzzy and doesn't look right or your color settings are off, degaussing can fix that. But not every CRT has a built-in degaussing feature. So you can buy an external degaussing coil, which is basically just like a huge and extremely powerful electromagnet that you plug into the wall and then wave in a certain pattern to like realign the polarity of the thing. And if you put it down wrong or like next to your computer or something, it just breaks everything that you own.
I think I'm like okay with the idea of like having just an arcade cabinet that supports an LCD, and I can just put like a RetroPie or something else in. Like,
Yeah.
I just wanted. I'll be honest. I'm probably not going to like extensively play a lot of these things. I would want it just to have it.
Yeah,
and be like,
totally.
Look, I had this cool thing in my home office or whatever.
Yeah, and like that's honestly a lot of the benefit, like a lot of the enjoyment I get out of the Neo Geo is just like I'm gonna be doing something that I don't have to pay total attention to, but I'll just go over there and turn it on and pick a game and just let the attract mode run while I'm working on something else, and it's just fun and nice to have an arcade cabinet in the house. But yeah, this hacking this thing is a huge pain in the ass because, God, okay, so the people that designed the hack for it, instead of just like releasing it as like a jailbreak or something and saying like you have to source your own ROMs, here's how to put the ROMs on the stick whenever you get them.
Are we
Welcome back.
are we on arcade stuff still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. We're all just talking about arcade stuff and how much we understand it and how cool it is
Try jumping, Marion.
for us.
Yeah, I'm gonna not try jumping. So yeah, I guess like I ordered
Someone
food
made-
and
Oh, you did?
and they usually they will message me and furthermore leave it at the door of my apartment. They did neither of those things, and I realized it had been like 2 hours and went down and they had left it by the front desk. So
Great.
Oh, weird.
So your dinner's ruined.
no, I mean it's fine. It's like kind of cold, but it's whatever.
You warm
it's
that
just
up? What'd you
weird.
get?
I got veggie Chinese food.
Oh, nice.
So I got a bunch of yeah, I got some mapo tofu and a bunch of other stuff. Ooh, Titanite chunks.
I have not eaten today.
You should. Hey, that's a big fella.
Hey, Steven, you should eat. You should eat food, honey.
Yeah.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
I like how I turn invisible when I roll. Like it's totally useless, but it's just like I'm getting away.
Yeah, you've kept that ring on this entire
Yeah.
time. It's like the second ring you got.
Oh shit! It was the small dragon who was the threat the whole time. The small. Wait, how is it still alive? There we go.
Magic pixel.
Magic, yeah.
Yeah, damn. Talk about clutch. Dead.
Dad.
Dead.
The other guy
None.
disappeared.
Clutch
No.
Dead would be a good arcade.
Yeah, the other guy
game
did
name.
disappear. How come this one didn't? Is he an illusion?
Clutch Dead.
Oh fuck! Wait a second.
Or like a video game character name.
I'm gonna.
It's like a pseudo character name for sure.
Yeah.
This looks.
What's this look like, Merritt?
This looks like a place where I maybe want to phone a friend. If I can. Because I bet a fucking dragon is just gonna like fly down when I go try to ring that bell or something. Some
You're
stupid
no.
bullshit.
That seems
On
unlikely.
Archdragon Peak? What?
Yep.
He wants to be friends.
Hey, what's up, buddy? I gotta ring the bell, so just let me pass. Just gotta grab this real quick. Just gotta ring this bell real quick. Cannot ring the bell. Well, I'm just gonna run around grabbing all your shit and
Hell yeah.
just leave, I guess.
Welcome.
Bye. Thanks for killing those idiots for me. And you didn't. Then no thanks, actually. Can you what the
Wow.
You fools.
Assist from the ancient wyvern.
Hey, stop it. Hey!
Wow.
Wow, they really just fucking stun lock you, huh? They really just get to like continue attacking until you're dead, huh? I wish I had 2 knives.
You could. You have 2 knives. You could equip them.
I
Why
guess.
does your mom let you have 2 knives?
Wow, I can't believe your mom lets you have 2 knives.
This is really terrific. It's remember when Moe's on The Simpsons, his like
Oh yeah.
deepest fantasy is to own 2 knives,
Oh.
and it cuts to it, and it's just him holding 2 knives, and he goes, "This is really terrific."
When does The Simpsons, like, this is not like me saying shit about The Simpsons, like, I just always remember hearing the people say that it doesn't get good until a certain point. When do people say that it usually gets good?
I don't think that's
I would say-
true. Season 2 or 3 is... I mean, there are
2 or
season
3.
1 episodes that are pretty good, honestly.
I'd say like the peak is like 4 to 10,
Okay.
but it's not that the ones before that are necessarily terrible.
The conventional wisdom is that like at some point around or after season 10, I don't know exactly where, the showrunner changed, and The Simpsons stopped being like just a vehicle for absurdist humor and started being like really character centric. And most people agree that, or most people sharing Simpsons opinions on the internet at least, seem to point to that change as being the thing that started making Simpsons less good.
It's weird because around like season 20, it actually starts getting okay again. Like nowhere near our peak, but like reasonably funny cartoon.
Is that around when the movie came out?
I don't remember. I did a watch through of like the entire thing about 5 years ago, and like that's when I recall it. Like, okay, yeah, there's some really clever jokes in here. And then I've heard after that it starts getting bad again. So I don't know where it
I
sits now.
only ever watch The Simpsons anymore when I'm on Talking Simpsons, which is like about every 6 months. And
Sure.
then I just watch the episode, and sometimes I'll watch like a couple more and be like, oh yeah, this show was good. Hey, jerk.
Lip Whip 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 says around season 10 there was Futurama, King of the Hill, and Family Guy, so the good writers started to spread out to other
Yes.
shows.
A lot. There was Futurama. Yeah, a lot of the talent I feel like went there.
I did watch a lot.
Futurama is,
Good.
I think, maintains a higher level of quality throughout its run than The Simpsons did.
Sure.
I mean, it
didn't-
also
I didn't
didn't run
really
for
enjoy the
nearly as
new-
long, but
Right.
I think when it came back to Comedy Central, I'm like, I'm not feeling this as much.
Yeah, the
But,
like Neo Futurama wasn't so great.
It was
or
like the
those-
era of the movies coming out, right?
Yeah.
The trilogy of movies. Because that's what it inspired it, right? Like they made those trilogy of movies, and then Comedy Central was like, let's bring it back.
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Like I think I remember doing very well at Adult Swim for a while.
Yeah,
And
that's where I
that's-
watched it
yeah.
a bunch.
Well, that's what happened to Family Guy, right? Like it got canceled after its
Wait,
third season.
everyone. I have a plan. Well.
Oh no!
Oh fuck!
Oh no!
Oh shit! That just made
Battlestar
it.
Galactica music plays.
That just made it
Swishmail has a
very
plan.
upset. Oh wait, my new plan is to go over this way. Swish, swish, baby. Don't look over here.
No, don't.
Don't look over here. It's fine.
No, there's no one over here.
Ooh. Here's a question. King of the Hill, Futurama, The Simpsons. I'm gonna leave Family Guy out of this because I feel like I know where we all stand on this. But
I mean,
King of
it's
the
a
Hill-
masterpiece. It's Family Guy is.
I see.
Hey Lois, remember the time when I was the Family Guy? I feel like I've most recently been watching King of the Hill, and that show
King
is
of the
so
Hill.
fucking good. Like,
Yeah.
it's really incredible how well realized those characters are. Like, it's not even in the same league as The Simpsons, I don't think, because, like, those are actual characters. Like,
Yeah,
they're, like, real people. They all get, like, personality and, like, flaws and stuff, and, like,
There are
you
consequences
become
to their
really
actions
invested
a
in
way.
them too, I feel like. And that show
investment, I
has
think,
been
is-
really heavily memed, but like it still is like really, really well done.
That character investment, I think, is the like strength of that show that its contemporaries really did not have.
Yeah, absolutely. Jumping required ahead. Well,
So you would say Simpsons merit, or sorry,
I mean,
King
they're
of the
all
Hill?
they're pretty different shows. I don't know.
That's also true, right? Like King of the Hill is funny because of the weird, like it's more of a traditional sitcom of just like incompatible people kind of being crammed against each other, versus Futurama and even The Simpsons to a degree are a lot more about the like absurd and more fantastical things happening.
I think
Well-
Futurama takes more of a character turn eventually too.
That's
I
Like,
think it's
I'm
another one
doing
of those.
damage to it.
Where is Erwin?
They're probably, yeah.
Hiding. Okay. Is this a plunging attack situation? Well,
Oh no, Erwin!
bye, Erwin.
Erwin died so that we may live.
Yeah.
Oh, am I supposed to plunge off there onto the dragon's head?
I think you
Yes.
might have the right idea, Merritt.
It is very hard for me to like say anything but Simpsons because it was so core to like my entire sense of humor.
Yeah. Weakness head. Well, well,
What did that do? How do you,
that just pushed me off, and now I can't get back
Right.
up there.
Wait, can
I
you
guess you
not?
can go around?
No, I have to go all the way.
Yeah, you have to go around.
Well, by around you mean like down all the way, then all the way back up. Like all the way back up.
Oh
No,
my
fuck off. Fuck off.
What the fuck? I didn't know that was
jeez.
possible.
Me either.
Well, fuck you, ancient wyvern.
Holy shit.
That's bad.
I love watching you play these games, Merritt, because you just continue to surprise me with things that I didn't know were physically possible.
Uh-huh. Yeah, now I have to kill the lizardmen again. Yeah, who fucking, I don't know, who cares? Bye, souls.
What the fuck? Watching Merritt play like a Dark Souls is watching a speedrunner like test the boundaries of a world for glitches.
Hey, John's here. Hey, boss.
Hey, are you okay?
What's the other area?
You want to go to the catacombs for the other
Okay.
main side area?
How you doing, Merritt? You all right?
I'm fine.
You having
I'm
a
just,
good time?
I've just been having a fucking.
Yeah. I saw. I
my-
turned on the stream to watch you do what appeared to be the opposite of climbing a colossus.
Uh huh. Oh no, I was doing it fine.
Yeah, you're doing it fine.
And then
you just-
the fire
you
hit
gotta-
me, and I fell over, and then I
Yeah.
fell over again
Right.
off of
Yeah.
the.
I
you
just
kind of Peter Panned off the dam like fucking Harrison Ford.
Well,
in
no,
The
I meant to
Fugitive.
do that jump, but like, the fall was just because I got hit, and then it's like, I hope you don't fall off here, cause if you do,
And they
Yeah,
didn't put a,
yeah,
they
yeah.
didn't put a
Fuck
ladder
you.
there on purpose because fuck you.
yeah, that's a thing that
Well-
can happen, I guess.
we're never killing that dragon.
I honestly just had no idea.
Never fighting
we-
that dragon. Sorry.
There is a really great boss after that. If it's
Well, never gonna see that boss now, because the game.
If they wanted
Made
Merritt
me
to see that
angry.
boss, they should have put a ladder there.
They should have had a ladder there. I
definitely
mean,
should put a
listen,
ladder.
I bet there's a lot of cool stuff there, but we're never gonna see it. Where is this?
Other way.
Other way.
Yeah.
How you doing, John?
I think today has been a very long day, Jordo. And I
Yeah, sounds like it.
I think tomorrow is also going to be
Mm-hmm.
long. I think the day after that is also going to be long. I think the day after that is also going to be long.
Yeah.
And guess what Friday is going to be?
Hey, John, what do you think about
Uh-huh.
Saturday?
Saturday, I think, is going to be long, like in a good way, but I do think it's going to be long.
Maybe one day I'll get a debit card. That would be nice if I could have money again, like do commerce.
Mary, you did
I did get one, but
it's
because of my
off.
impatience, I was punished by God for calling them and ordering another one because it
Now,
said
when
it
you
was.
called them, when you called them, did they go Well, it should be there.
They said, oh no, it wasn't expedited after all, and it says it's going to arrive on the 21st, which is Friday. And I said, that's no good for me. And then it arrived 4 hours later.
Oh my fucking god.
So now
Oh
I
my
may have a bank card this week. I did discover my old Canadian credit card, so I can actually at least use that for things. But like,
Oh, they'll still take Canadian money?
they will still take Canadian money. Hey, that seems like an area down there.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that. But it's really a pain in the ass because then I'll have to like send money back to my Canadian account to like pay down the balance, and it's a whole thing. And also a lot of sites I cannot use it to like, because like a lot of my recurring charges now are like, hey, your bank card doesn't work anymore. I'm like, I know.
Yeah.
And then they won't take my Canadian one because they're like, okay, what's your state and city that you live in? And I'm like, well, this is a Canadian address. And they're like, we don't understand.
We don't know that.
Hey, is that straight even?
He looks like he's in better shape.
That looks like a straight demon.
It does look like a straight demon.
I love Squishmallows.
We got a lost demon here, folks.
Oh god, he knows how to use
Oh
stairs.
shit. He's just, oh fuck!
Oh, no.
Why did I even attack it if I thought there was a chance that could happen? Well, now you can fight him. Wait, well, okay, now we got just like a random fucking
There's one
skeleton too.
skeleton. I'm Gary.
Whoa, did they both fall through the floor and are now fighting?
Oh my god.
Yes,
What?
that is exactly
That
Again,
rules.
Merritt.
Is there a door there?
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ.
a tough fight.
Okay, so that's not.
Okay, I can't, Dark Souls, I can't stay mad at you. I can't stay mad at you.
That was fucking unbelievable.
Oh my god.
That is. So they clipped. Okay, so the demon in the.
So the demon's
demon-
not supposed to be up here, so I'm guessing
No.
I guess the ceiling pushed him down.
Yeah, he like his geometry is too big for this ledge, so he clipped through the floor with the mimic, and then they fought each other and died, and you got the soul.
God.
That's
Can someone
amazing.
clip that,
Anime
please?
for them.
Yeah. It's not,
Um, So wait, what about the mimic's item? Is
If
it
you quit and reload here, either the mimic's
Okay.
item will be there or the mimic will be back.
okay? Oh, look at him! Wow!
What a fucking game.
The mimic killed the demon, so I'm gonna assume the mimic's still alive.
Yeah.
But it's probably weak, right?
No, it'll have its health back.
I'll be back to full if I
restart.
log in. If I
Yeah.
come back.
Embrace the darkness.
Embrace the darkness. Thanks for supporting
Revel in
Dark
it.
Souls.
This is what the Taken feel.
God, did you see that video of that guy playing Gambit?
Yeah.
Of Todd Habercorn playing. Oh, there it is. There's a
I didn't watch
video
the
of
whole thing, but I
of the
saw it.
Drifter's voice actor playing Gambit, and he just like has never played Destiny before, and it's like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, I gotta grab these moats, huh? And it's like, yeah, you've recorded like 20 hours of voice lines talking about grabbing the moats. You think you're supposed to grab the moats?
You literally sent a demon back to hell.
Yeah, I did.
Back to the pit.
No.
Choppy.
Fucking command grabs. Let me. Oh my god. Is that just like? Does it just keep doing that until you're dead?
I think so.
I think it does stop eventually, but it just lasts for so long
Yeah.
that it kind of doesn't matter.
There's definitely an end to the animation, because when you die, it will finish the animation still.
Oh, A Lie Remains a Lie says the animation is different if you have enough health.
Oh.
So that's interesting. Imran, real quick, while we're running back, I want to finish telling you about these chucklefuck hackers that made the break for this arcade machine.
Yeah.
Instead of just releasing it normal and saying like, hey, you have to source your own ROMs, but here's how to install it, they were like, come to our secret Telegram room and download our weekly changing link to the full jailbreak that includes 1,000 illegal games in it. And that's how this hack was distributed originally. And someone, one of the community management people from Arcade 1UP infiltrated that Telegram group.
I remember the story.
Ratted the dudes out to SNK and got them shut down. And now if it still works, but it's not being supported anymore.
Yeah.
And in order to get it, I had to direct message a guy on Reddit to get a link for it. And he was super nice and gave me all the instructions. And he was like, yeah, if you have any questions, here's my personal phone number and you can just text me.
Go, skeleton, go, skeleton, fight, kill. Are mimics the strongest enemy in the game?
Gary,
Yeah, I
help.
think they're the most powerful boss. Yeah. I'm sure that Telegram must be the name of some app or something like that, but I do love the idea that modern day hackers are using like the Telegram system across like the
Yeah, you
United
gotta
States.
stay offline, just like in Mr.
Yeah.
Robot.
Drag
Exactly.
to source directory. Stop.
That reminds me of back in the day when like you would go to secret MIRC chat rooms for ROMs and like connect to someone's F-serve, but like you would only know the name by going to the GSD page and highlighting a specific like black on black text.
Yeah.
Ooh, Blackblade.
Cool. What does that do?
Less damage. It's
Distinguished guest of High Lord
it's a
Wolnir.
chode of a katana.
Oh god.
Look at this.
Well.
I mean, it says it's shorter and thicker. That by definition.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we'll go back to that area. I don't know. I mean, probably we will.
We're going back to like some.
I should say this because we probably will be wrapping up pretty soon, and I'm going to go over to J Bear Hats, where I'm going to be on their Monday stream, which I haven't done in a grip. There isn't going to be another Souls stream until next Friday. Because,
Damn.
wow, that's a lot of skeletons.
The regular Jason
That's why.
Argonauts in here.
There's too many skeletons, and that's why there's no stream.
Hey, that one's
Fair needs
missing an
time to
arm.
process the
That
skeletons.
one's missing an arm. Wait, I didn't get souls from that, did I? There's some guy who's making them alive.
Yeah, they all got glowy eyeballs.
I
I'm
think they
out
all
of,
died twice.
I'm gonna be out of town, and from Thursday to Monday, so I will not be able. And I think I get back fairly late on Monday, so.
But we're gonna fill. We're gonna have.
Yeah,
some
yeah,
stuff,
we'll have stuff happening. It just won't be this. And then, wow, oh, I see. Do you want to not?
Oh, I love this.
Okay, so they just die twice. There's Sekiro.
There was an item back there, right?
This is where they got the idea for Sekiro Dies Twice.
What if
That's
you
the name
could-
of that game?
Oh, I thought they got it from You Only Live Twice, the James Bond movie.
Oh, sure, the very racist James Bond movie.
That doesn't narrow it
Sage's
down.
Old Sage's
Good
Blindfold.
point. Good point. Good point.
Witch's Ring.
Witch's Ring.
Let me tell you about Live and Let Die, Steven.
Yeah, Live and Let Die,
Knowledge
not
of
great either.
Rainfall.
But in You Only Live Twice, Sean Connery does wear a yellow face to pretend to be a Japanese man.
Yeah.
Ah.
I do remember
Wow,
that,
I have
yeah.
not seen a lot of those movies.
I've
There's
seen every one of them
critical
multiple
tracks.
times.
Witch's
By the
Ring.
first date
Boost
I ever went on.
pyromancies.
Oh, of course. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters.
Yeah, they did that whole. That was their whole thing.
They did a different flame thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
well,
it
they
was
were
bad.
like, let's use our magic to restart the first flame. Like,
Bad,
maybe
bad.
don't do
Whoops,
that.
It
And
came
then,
fighters.
whoops, we summoned a demon. Oh, it's just like in the first game.
Welcome to the Smoldering Lake.
Boulder required ahead. Hey, this is just like the
Yeah, remember Ash Lake?
Ash Lake, but it's smoldering now. What's
it
that
does-
noise?
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, what is that noise?
Who can
Sounds
say?
like someone's cranking it.
Sounds like someone's cranking.
Cranking it.
Sounds like someone-
What?
Hey, what? Wait, is someone shooting boulders at me?
Is someone cranking it in here?
Is someone cranking it in this cavernous
No
room?
one's shooting boulders.
Hey, what's that? Is that a giant
Oh,
ballista?
No. Oh,
No, he's in that new movie.
Oh my
You see it slowly approaching, like, what the fuck is that?
What is that?
That's just me whenever like a Geth armament is shooting me from across the fucking map in Mass Effect. I realize
Oh,
that
cool, there's sandworms
my
now.
God.
Oh, it's the Thresher Maw. It really is.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Wow.
it's really is like that.
Yeah, if I can kill. Oh, that looks. Wait, oh, it's on electric too. Oh no, it's fucking It's what's his name? Zol. Hey, can I
Zol,
get up?
yeah.
Can I stand up? No, I can't stand up.
I mean, hey, this game does have the deep. Soul's here to tell you that you're gonna drown in the deep.
Yeah,
I love how
Souls.
there's like 6 things just like shooting my corpse. There are people
This
who
is
mistakenly think this worm is still there. That's interesting.
Oh yeah, because he got like wormed.
Oh yeah.
But canonically, he ignited the first flame in his universe.
Yeah.
Right.
He was successful.
Hey, guess what,
Like-
worm? It's time for my favorite game, which is just
Time for try-ranged attack.
time for try-ranged attack. Time for beat the game at its own game.
John, I take it that means you've been playing some Mass Effect.
I've been playing a very large amount of Mass Effect. Yeah, I'm on the Normandy FM retro for Legendary tomorrow. So
Oh.
Hey, can that hit, please?
and I'm gonna be on that with Cat Bailey, who very bravely and coolly was part of the group of IGN folks that posted that letter this afternoon. So.
Yes.
There's a logic solution here. Is it shoot 81 arrows at the worm?
I mean, that's math, right? You just count out how many arrows you need.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
that's logic.
big ballista guy, don't shoot over here. I'd really hate it if you shot over here
Oh,
with your
shit,
big
it's-
Arrows.
Is the big ballista actually the solution to this? Because I definitely shot 80 arrows at this guy.
That's what I did. I hid in the corner by the stairs. And
Okay, I don't feel as bad now about trying that, but that's what everyone else did. Well, no, he just kind of shoots through the worm at me.
Yeah.
Merritt, I don't think you ever need to feel bad about anything in Dark Souls because you never got the Drake Sword, did you?
No.
Okay, so the Drake Sword. Do you know? Do you know how? To
I
get
know,
the Drake
yeah,
sword?
you go to the
know
Valley of the
it?
Drakes early, and then you get a good
No.
sword that... No?
No. In Dark Souls, you know that first dragon on the bridge outside of where you fight the Taurus demon?
Uh-huh.
If you stand under the bridge and shoot it in the tail 80 times, it drops a really good sword right at the beginning of the game.
Hey, this looks...
So those are stray demons. You
No,
remember stray demons?
I did accidentally go into a boss room to get away from the worm, which...
You did. And it's made out of stray demon corpses.
Well, talk about recycled bosses, lazy devs, am I right?
But the Drake Sword is like a famous, like, everybody who plays that game for the first time plays it with the Drake Sword.
Oh,
sort of-
yeah, I
sort of
didn't
thing.
do that. I thought you got the Drake
No.
Sword by killing drakes, but...
No, by shooting the tail. Just on that first guy after, like, the first real boss of
Yeah,
that game.
I remember. Yeah, I didn't kill that dragon until, like, much later, I think.
And you don't even kill it. You have to shoot its tail off.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you just get pissed off
Oh,
and
right.
just flies away.
And you have to stand under there for, like, half an hour just doing that.
Yeah. If you spend the money on bolts, it doesn't take as long, but then you have to farm up the souls to buy the bolts.
Right.
Or the wooden arrow, the iron arrow, whatever the upgraded arrow.
Whatever the better arrow is, yeah.
Yeah.
Bolts would be for a crossbow, which
Yeah.
I don't think would work, actually.
No, because you can't aim it.
Oh, that seems bad.
But I knew what you meant.
Hanging out with Keitel.
Hey, what's up?
Kinda
Old
what
Demon
I'm saying
King.
with Keitel.
Oh, wait, is this... No, it's just a demon.
Is what?
This isn't the old Iron King, is it?
Oh,
I
the,
don't think
the
so.
cool metal cover guy from
Yeah.
the second game? He looks a lot older and a lot less metal.
That's true.
Yeah, he's more into country these days. He's kind of mellowed out, you know?
Can I use my drink, please?
He's got big antlers, and Iron King had like big devil horns, right?
Yeah, I think so. God, I would like some big antlers.
That'd be cool.
I guess I could have fought this guy much earlier, which is why I'm doing so much damage to him.
Right. Because you could have gotten here, like,
If I just gone
10
down
hours
that
into the
bridge.
yeah.
There you go. First try.
First try. Soul of the Old Demon King. Let's see what his deal was.
An old demon king, it says.
An old piece of shit. Fuck this guy. Everyone hated him.
Even the other demons were like, nah.
Oh, I haven't seen what a bunch of these could be turned into. He's the last living witness of the chaos of Beezalith. Okay. The flame has
'cause
not
demons
survived. Oh, demons are dead.
chaos.
Demons are dying out.
Yeah. Demons are like a chaos thing. The Witch of Izalith created demons by creating the chaos flame.
By linking the flame with the magic, and then it was bad.
Yeah. By
Oh,
exploding.
was that a capper demon?
Where? In there?
Yeah, like right there to your left.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like
look
it.
at
That's what I think of you. Oh, can I still make things out of souls now that what's his name is Ash?
I think so.
Oh, the.
Is there like a bird somewhere that could like eat this worm or something? Maybe. Can I like go up here and find a bird to come down and eat this worm?
That's the
Dark Souls
logic
has had
solution.
very big birds before.
Yeah, is there like a big bird that can take me to somewhere?
Monkey Town.
Take me to Funky Town, yeah.
I would love it if you like went down a big giant like rickety scaffolding in one of these games, like it's like, this is the Blight Town, and then it did the thing where it shows the name of the area on screen and it just says Funky Town.
God, I was looking for a Dark Souls like boss text generator all weekend. There isn't one. There isn't a good one. There isn't. No one has made just a web app that just makes the text
that makes
pop
the,
up.
like-
Yeah.
Like
Like on the noun verbed account.
yeah. It just doesn't exist.
We should
Can't be
buy
true,
that
right?
tag from that guy.
I cannot find one. Oh, these guys are back. No, don't.
Yes, you
Ow, I can't even see.
go again.
A lot of
I've been
smoke.
quiet for a while. We just came back with that one.
This is
did
very
y'all see-
important.
Did y'all see the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones video about George Floyd?
No.
About who?
George,
George
yeah.
Floyd.
Oh my god. Oh, I
That's
did
the
see
worst
part of the
sentence you've
lyrics.
ever
But
said to
yeah,
me,
no, it's
John.
just like
I know. I
It's
know.
bad.
No, I know it's the worst sentence I've ever said. I know
Steven's
it is.
gone.
Listen, I'm sorry. It's just someone made an edit of that song with the Joker on the stairs, and now I'm laughing really hard. So that's why I was quiet for a while.
I see.
oh my god. I mean, to me, like, personally, I've never been close to tragedy.
But have you been close to folks who have though?
No,
Like, at least?
not that either. But the impression that I get is that it's bad, you know? That's just the
yeah.
impression that I get.
No.
Ba, 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 ba.
I thought, Merritt, you were going to say to the Joker, the Muddy Muddy
Oh.
Boss Tones are a normal band.
Well, no, I think even the Joker would be like, now hold on a second. The Joker is canonically an anti-racist.
Yeah, just like the Doctor Doom loves the World Trade Center and United
Well, the
States
Joker
government.
is going to do a 9/11, so or he's going to stop a 9/11. I haven't decided yet in the comic that I'm going to write about it. Oh, Bone Shard. No, the Joker. There was that crossover with the Red Skull. What are you even doing? Stop that. That sucks. He's like.
He's weird.
Yeah, that's a weird noise.
Yeah, there's a crossover with the Red Skull.
That's like an amalgam thing.
Yeah.
Is that right?
And he's like, wait a second, that's not just some crazy bit you're doing, you're actually a Nazi? And he's like, move aside, boys. I'll take this, like, anti-American prick.
Your Joker sounds so much like Professor Oak.
Like Professor Oak?
Wonderful.
Like I've never seen the Joker and Professor Oak in the same place at the same time.
It's true. Yeah.
I just
Professor
watched
Joke.
I just watched an LP of Pokemon Puzzle League. And
Oh,
it's
cool.
wild. how that game has voice acting and FMVs in an N64 game, and I found out that it
Yeah.
doesn't actually have video files. It just has a ton of images that it puts one after another
That makes sense looking at how that thing looks.
because it's an
Yeah.
N64 game.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty impressive. It looks like almost like early PlayStation.
Yeah, it's like a
Like they've
Sega
got
CD
anime.
almost.
Yeah, they got like the Pokemon anime onto it.
Like they ported RE2 to
Yeah, they
N64.
and they
Yeah.
included the cutscenes. It's wild. The
Pretty
stuff that
good.
they made that console do near the end of its life cycle was pretty cool.
Yeah,
That
that
was
is
my-
thing's
that was-
nuts.
That was my favorite little tidbit though about that console. It's just like, it's like, oh, it's more advanced just visually. Except for video stuff, can't really do that like ever.
Fuck.
Also, if you
wow.
want like the whole soundtrack for one of these games, sorry.
Right, because
right.
Tony Hawk
You
was like the
can't.
big famous
Yeah,
example,
you
right?
just can't have big files. Sorry, we can't.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Like in there's such a funny contrast between this is not going to play just me describing it, but I'm going to try to. The N64 versions of WWE games in
Right.
like 1999, and then the PlayStation version had the weird opposite problem where like the PlayStation couldn't render an arena, and so when people would walk to the ring, it was them with the video behind them, like they were doing a green screen, walking to the ring with no arena graphics.
Oh my God.
But on N64, they're the whole arena, and they're walking to it, but the fucking video that's playing on the Titantron or whatever is just a series of, like 200 by 200 images, just
Incredible.
like flashing back and forth and back and forth. And so it's just like such a weird moment in time. But
So what you're saying, John, is that the WWE games have always been leading the way forward in video game technology.
yeah, I'm saying that like even today, they really represent the best of the medium.
There's a PlayStation WCW game where, like, on the character select screen, they have videos from the wrestlers,
Yes.
but they seemingly never gave them, like, notes about what they're supposed to say.
Right.
So, like, half of them are trying to beg you to pick them, and the other half are threatening you, and it doesn't make any sense.
It makes no sense. Yeah. Yeah, they receive no direction for this.
What the
That
fuck
goes-
is this? Some video game?
Okay, that goes back to like the SNES though, because they did that too on those games. They had like you hovered over a character and they'd be like, "Hey, I'm gonna fight you" or whatever, and like they didn't even have like names under them. So if you didn't know what wrestling, you'd just be like, okay.
Please don't fight me.
Yeah.
Folks, I think we're gonna wrap there.
A lot happened.
Yeah, we did kill a
What
few. We
happened?
did kill a few bosses. So
We found
we had
the
some
darkness
defeats.
timeline.
We found the dark future.
It was behind a door. It was behind a fake wall the whole time.
We
It's voiced by Mike Patton.
we did kill a bunch of bosses. We rage quitted against one boss.
That wasn't our fault though.
Yeah.
No,
No, not at all.
it's the game's
We
fault.
forced another boss type
we got the
character through
eyes.
the floor.
Oh yeah, that was fun. Yeah, thanks for joining us. We're gonna raid Jay and play some Saw games.
Wait, really?
Boy,
Yeah, Jay is gonna play some Saw games because they are. I think this is okay to say. I think it's generally known. One of the masterminds behind Saw Quotes,
Oh.
the Twitter
That amazing
account,
Twitter account.
that
So
amazing
good.
Twitter account, that like basically took over the Saw account a week ago, and was just tweeting
I hope-
real garbage.
I hope they got some Hollywood money.
They got
doing
paid for that. They super did.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Good.
And yeah, I guess there's a new Saw movie coming out. So there are Saw games apparently, and
Yes.
that
They're
is
terrible.
yeah, we're gonna be streaming some of those. So we're gonna go over there, and I'm gonna be
Man,
on that.
Pogs.
Yeah, do some draw some pogs, pog them if you got them,
I don't know
that.
if you got them.
and thank you. Yeah, thanks for hanging, and yeah, thanks for, to you all for hanging in on the virtual couch.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm happy to make it for once.
Yeah, we will. We'll be back for this next Friday, but there'll be other streams this week.
Yeah.
That are not this, so come to those too. And wow, that sound is that Swishmail or is that?
No, I think that's
It's a monster.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I will see you over there, And I'll see everyone else soon. Bye.
Bye.
Raid successful.